Okay, so that's what I mean with like a little test, so we can see if
Oh
we
yeah,
can
yeah,
hear
yeah.
each other, right? So just go live.
Let's check
Let's,
if the audio levels are correct,
yes.
if I'm too loud or not.
Right now I have a stupid ad.
Yeah, same here. My ad blocker
But you're
isn't
streaming. Why do
working.
you have an ad?
Twitch doesn't like us. It's been a long time, man.
I think it's good.
Yeah? I mean, the ad is still
Yes.
not over, so I have to wait like another few
Yes, and you should
seconds.
totally post at Night Dive Studios that you stream this right now. Yes. Yeah, just go to the general thing on the Night Dive server and say that you stream this now with me. It's good, yes, but this should actually not be the freaking music that should play in the main menu, so we're gonna see what happens. This is actually the music that plays in the first level.
Oh yeah, you're right, because that's because I started the game, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, this music is so spooky, man. What did you use?
I did not use anything. That was my that was a composer. His name is Speedy SCP fan. Yes. Yes, he did this music for the game, and it is just glorious. I love it. Wait until you hear the freaking elevator music. It's gonna break you. Yo.
I can't check. I can't check the. Well, I can, but if I'm gonna
Yes.
disable the preview, and then have the Twitch. That's just good enough. Basically, I can see my stream because I have the page open, but the sound is off, and I can check the comments that way, and if everything is working.
Yeah, I mean, I'm your co-host, so I can like read the chat for you if someone is coming in. No problem.
Okay, so I just started, I guess.
Yes.
The
Start a new
first thing
game.
I noticed is that I double-click to... Man, this is actually a little bit distracting. I'm gonna change this a little bit. Yeah, I double-click this thing, and sometimes I move forwards because I don't click perfectly or something. I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
sure.
I'm pretty sure you can deactivate the mouse look thingy.
Persistent free look. I mean, I've disabled free looks moving.
I'm pretty sure there's a setting in the options that lets you deactivate this
Cursor movement sensitivity. Is
yes.
that it?
I think cursor movement sensitivity, yes. Oh yeah, motion cursor off sets it off so you don't.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
But now I can't move anymore. I used the classic control scheme, remember?
Yes. But you really click with the mouse still? That's funny. Oh, I did not know that this is actually how you use this mode. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know anyone that actually uses this mode.
I tried it once, I got pissed at how annoying it was to get used to, and then I gave up after like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Did it save the settings? Yes. Oh my god, this is so unwieldy. Oh, this goes back. Oh my god, the sensitivity was so low.
Like, I have a problem with the freaking can you go to the options again?
This is the options, yeah. Oh yeah, my delay is kind of high.
I have a big problem with the free locks moving.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is, but it said moving, so I automatically turned it off.
Yeah, free locks moving is basically when you walk around, it's some kind of like motion blur, I guess. and it makes it feel so awkward when the mouse is when you move around. It's very weird. So I really don't like it, and I most of the time like deactivate it.
I could just keep it. I'll keep trying this. Now I just barely move forward. Oh. It's just it's not very sensitive.
Yeah.
So what do I do about this? Put this back.
Get used to it.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Good morning, patient. Yes, it's me.
Hey.
Before leaving on vacation. Do you see my mug in the game?
Your mug? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my mug. It's my face.
You look beautiful.
Thank- Oh, I see there's a little bit transparency in there. That shouldn't be there. but
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, no biggie.
Until then, enjoy the rest of your at the healing suite aboard the UNN Bismarck.
Yeah, I'll just skim through it because I can't listen to you and read at the same time.
Hey man, I can see you on the monitor. Whatever you do, don't step outside to the hallway. The ship is taken over by our onboard computer. She went crazy, blocked off communication between decks, and transformed half the crew into deadly freaks with guns and claws. Me and others went down to engineering to get access to her mainframe. It didn't work out, so I'm now on to plan B. There's an elevator in the healing suites over in Delta. I think I
Is
can
he
gain
still
access
speaking?
to her from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous, but don't worry, I'm a bit of a good nut. Just stay put and don't move. It'll be over in a jiffy. Doug out.
So I just listened to the audio log and it sounds pretty good.
Hmm?
But the only problem that I have with it is that he sounds way too not casual, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, but this is the intention. He has to sound like this. And the guy that actually voice acts Finn is nobody else than Swampwater that joined my Discord server.
Ah.
So if you want to complain,
Ah.
no, my intention was really like the people that make the audio for my voices, for my voice logs. They had to speak like ordinary persons.
I mean,
They didn't have to be like actors. I didn't want to have like these overacting actors, you know. So I'm pretty happy with them.
I mean, that's why I think it's actually pretty good. But at the same time, you expect, hey, you took everything over. The show then took everything over. The intonation is kind of wrong, you know?
Yeah, I know.
That's the only problem. So that's what I'm trying to say with too casual. I just don't know the right words.
I understand what you mean, yes. But you have to see like these people. They are some of them are not professional voice actors.
Yeah, I don't blame them. You know, I mean, I wouldn't do it any better. That's for sure.
But they did an amazing job, and I'm so happy that all these people actually came here and said, "Hey, I want to volunteer. I want to be part of this," and
yeah,
I'm very happy about this. And just wait until you hear my Shodan. Like my Shodan, she has such a beautiful voice, and when I first edited this, I made her sound like really like a robot. But then I thought, like the original Shodan, you also hear like the normal voice that Terry has, right?
Yeah.
So she does not really sound like a total computer. And so I redid basically all the editing on these files and made her sound more like the voice actress herself.
So I'm kind of confused because shouldn't I at this point have gotten an audio log yet for...
Yes, it is moved.
Code. It has moved.
Yes, there's still a little paper down there.
Arky seems to be addicted to side patches. The more you take, the darker the view gets. That's not it. Yeah, it says reverse. I know the code, but I want to find the audio log first.
It has moved.
Okay, I'll try to find it.
And I have to say, this was my intent. Like, I wanted to have this audio log not beside the door. I wanted to hide this audio log. Okay. But many playtesters, they didn't found the log and they didn't realize how to get out of the door, even with the little reverse node. So I just put the audio log there.
Yeah, the first time I played it, I didn't even see the audio log. I was just being an idiot. But I of course assumed, reverse. I know the first door has been 451, so let's try 154. You know, and it actually opened, and I didn't get the audio lock the first playthrough.
Yeah.
So I did manage to get through, but that's for the people that actually know what they're doing.
But I decided like, screw this. Why do I need to like make my level easier so that
Yeah.
you know,
Where am I supposed to?
I want this to be a difficult mod. I don't want the people to have an easy time, you know.
You've actually done quite well hiding it so far. I mean,
Yes.
are there any hidden doors over here?
There's hidden doors here. One of them is even
Okay.
half open now. And this was the funny thing. When the new level editor was released, I could finally like stop certain doors at certain frames, so I could have like these half open doors, like in the original level, you know.
The thing is, I don't even have a mapping unit, so without it, it's gonna be a lot harder to find any doors.
I see.
So I'm just spam clicking.
I just tell you, just check out the freaking neurosurgery sign and look around, and you will find it.
Can't use words. Above, perhaps. No. I'm just. Oh! I didn't see it because you see what happens.
Yes, you go out there, you
take
walk past by
you take the
it.
turn, but it's from the right, you know.
Yes.
And if it's like a little bit open, okay, so the day will be over. You can see this door, it opens, closes, and it's a little bit open.
And now come from the other side. Come from the other side, and you will actually should see that this is half open.
No, because there's the thing. The texture you used for the wall inside the secret door is the same, so it's an excellent camouflage. And if there's only a tiny bit of light blue in there,
if you come from this side, you totally see that. Like
why didn't I see it when I walked back?
No, because it's hidden by purpose.
Yeah, but it's I only found it because it was hidden. But you get the thing, it's quite well camouflaged,
Yes,
okay?
it's very difficult. I know that. It's a very bad mod, but this was my intention from the very beginning.
That's fair, that's fair.
Like, I made this mod for people that already played the original game, right? So, and that know a little bit about it.
Who made him
So,
chief of neuro anyway? I always need to fix his patients when they wake up from the healing coma. I honestly can't wait for when we go on vacation soon. Only you, me, and the long white beaches of Mars. It'll be great. Love, Stan.
That sounded good. But I couldn't hear everything because you were talking. Wait. 5. No, wait. 1, 4, 5. 1, 5, 4. I'm an idiot.
I tell you, man, since I have reversed the freaking code, whenever I play the original game and want to get out through the door, I always type in 154, and I never get out. And then I remember, oh, it's 451. Like, I'm so used to turn it around all the time that I cannot do it. And hey, Tertia, the creator of the level editor that made this mod possible, has joined.
Oh, hey,
Yes. Let's listen to my beautiful showdown.
So, who voiced this again?
That was Epiphany from the Night Dive Studios Discord server.
Okay.
Elevators are located in Gamma. Beta holds crew facilities and a regeneration chamber. Emergency bay and waste disposal are located in Alpha. Please proceed to the waiting area, located in the central corridor. We hope you have a pleasant stay.
You know, as a voice, it sounds pretty good. It's not exactly like Showdown, but what do you expect, you know?
Yeah,
It's good
it's
enough.
not even the same showdown, so.
Hey, there you go. Excellent excuse for that.
And yes, Tertia, you should totally not watch this, otherwise you get spoiled when you play it yourself.
Ah.
Care about to fix the office lights. When it arrived, it jumped up and tried
But
to
don't
kill
worry,
me.
there is this one
Why do they look like
GOG.com
spider
streamer,
bites
his
and
name
big
is
spider?
Killcrowd.
To make
I
matters
have to
worse, someone
look up
found
his
out
name.
when they locked the
Kill
double doors from
Kill
outside.
or
I don't know
Trout.
the access code
And
to the
I
yard
will
stairs
be
to get
playing
someone
this
else
game
to help
again
me.
with him together and
I do have
make
his
voice
gun, though.
commentary
Ugh.
while he plays
Toys for the boys.
Okay.
in a
Maybe I
few
can use
couple
it
of
to take care of the
days
robot.
or weeks maybe.
And then I can flip the
Okay.
And then you have
switch
another
and
chance to listen to
open
like
emergency access.
director's
Should
comments.
be able to get out that.
Hehehe.
What the hell is going on here anyway?
Alright, so...
Okay, Tetsuya, take good care and hope you have
Bye.
fun with the mod.
Okay, so that's the repair bot that she managed to kill Shujo, right? Shujo, yeah.
Shoyo.
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 I still have an auto mapper.
There's a funny thing about the Shoyo character. There's this game which I played. What was his name again? A hybrid on the PlayStation 1, and there's this girl character, and she's some sort of like battle mage. And whenever she picks up some item, she says, "Boys, toys for the boys." And Shoyo here in this game is basically the reference to that, because she says the same thing, but in this case she says it with disgust.
You know what I want to do? Well, what you just saw me was pausing the game after I killed the repair bot. The thing is, the music keeps playing in the current, level. You have like the relax and then the danger and then the actual combat music. If you pause it after you kill a robot, it will remain in its combat music. So if you want to enjoy the combat music without it stopping because you killed a robot, then that's what you do.
Oh, you go into the menu and then the action music keeps on playing. That's cool.
Yeah. So I wanted to do that, but I was like, I don't want to pause it too long, otherwise I would keep you guys waiting if anybody's watching.
Like this room here gave me really headache, because lots of playtesters, they didn't remember that you can use side patches. And that is the reason why I added this little log that Aki or Shoyo is addicted to them. And it basically reminds them you can use side patches and detox patches to get off from side patches.
Okay. I need some meta patches. I know somebody's there. Oh wait, I'm not there yet. It's further ahead.
You can still use a berserk.
Oh yeah, I have a berserk.
But I'm the same. When I play this game, I forget I have this stuff. And
because you don't need it.
Yes, but especially in System Shock, you pick up all this stuff and you have so much at the end of the game. So don't fear, just use every item you have constantly, because that's what they're there for.
That's true.
Otherwise, you end up with like 120 health patches.
I use all the meta patches. Don't worry about it. It's more like berserk and stamina up. I just never even think of. Okay, that's two of them. And there we go. Fun. Can I find anybody else? Destroy? I don't think so. Skull. Didn't I get it? Am I not supposed to get a dart gun from here, or am I kind of screwed?
You hear it. You get it later.
There is a cyber assassin from what I remember here, but I hope not. You're making me fight an assassin without a dart gun?
Actually, there is one. You didn't pick it up.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Didn't you search the corpses?
The berserk camouflage it, I think. Okay?
Oh man, does it kill you?
No. Oh my god, I don't want to use another side patch.
If you would have you can use the detox to get off it and have normal.
Yeah, but then I can't use my meta patches anymore until the effect expires. I mean, everything comes with a disadvantage.
Yeah, I can't get it. It's actually the corpse, the dart gun.
I mean, I completely forget about this one. Oops.
But the good thing is there's a glitch with like texture, so you can grab the dart gun from the other side as well. Like you can interact with the corpse. It's fun.
Useless against them. Going through the ventilation system was a bad idea. It was full of those things. They clawed my feet and legs while I was in there. Oh, they cut me so badly. I could barely move. Walking is completely impossible now. Why did this happen to me? God damn it. This door's busted too? How am I supposed to get out of here? I feel so weak. Am I gonna die here, bleeding to death? Oh, it's hopeless.
Yeah, that's the audio log as well. Like, I guess I can just provide commentary everywhere since you're here. Like, why did this happen to me? Then immediately after Peep, like it's a little bit too convenient how everything is timed, you know? Urk, I feel so weak. I'm going to die here. Like, shouldn't you have like a little pause before you say that?
Yeah, actually, yes. But the thing is, I'm not a professional audio. I'm not a professional audio.
I'm just a
person,
massive
so-
nitpicker, you know?
Yes, you are. I know that. But this is what I like about you. Like, it's great.
He's still there. Okay, so there is one problem. This is a pretty difficult area of the level because you can actually shoot through the edges of open doors. Oh, he hit me again. But I can't see
Hey,
through them.
PNG, welcome to the stream.
Who's here? Sorry.
PNG JDN is here.
Oh, hey Jaden, how are you doing? Okay, so the problem with this door is it's open so you can shoot through it. But I'm a
Yes.
human, I can't see through the edges, man.
Yeah, I
I-
know this is a very bad door. I don't
Ah!
like this door at all.
Now I have to use more meta patches. Ah, crap. Let's see what he said.
You wanted to play it on the hardest difficulty. It's not my fault.
Hey, you know how I play. Yeah, I get it, man. It's that's fine.
You
I'll
know
do
that you have to
alright.
deal with that you have to deal with many cortex reavers now, right?
Oh god, you added more of the. Yeah, but you just you saw what I did last time, right?
Hmm. I know.
I mean, I remember your reaction from last time.
Yeah, that was
I'm gonna
surprising.
freaking die. I'm gonna. Oh, he's dead. I hit him. Or it was maybe the pipes that nearly killed him. Low on ammo, low on health, no problem. It's just the beginning of the game.
Like, I have to say, I put every medipatch of this first level into the beginning part of it. So I could not place any more of them later in the level. So all the medipatches that you get until the storage ends are those that you will get in this level, and there's nothing afterwards.
Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful.
Like this zombie here, he always gets stuck in this stupid.
Yeah, I
area.
think because you put it right, but this is just a random idea, I guess, but this
Yeah,
is a
he's-
small corridor.
Mhm.
This is even smaller,
Yes.
okay?
The thing is, this guy is a roaming critter, so he walks around on his own will. And
Yeah, but you
that's
see
why
this-
he starts moving into this direction all the time.
Because you put a diagonal wall here, compared to this square wall, this is even smaller than
Yeah.
a single square. He gets
know.
stuck there. You know?
He should actually not do that, but he does. So
That's why you place him a little bit further, so he doesn't get stuck between this.
even if this guy, do you know where this guy starts? He starts beside the door and goes
He
to
does?
this in this. Yes. He does.
Oh, he must try a patrol. He must be walking
Yeah,
through a
he's,
patrol
he's,
path.
he's walking on his own free will and gets stuck there, and it's how it is.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Anyway, let's continue. It's just. And here's
think I'm
there's some
supposed to destroy this
because Chad Cardigan, which is the creator of the or one of the figureheads of the chocolate source board,
Ah.
he loves keyboards, so I put some in for it.
It's me.
Did you listen to the law?
I am an idiot.
I should have hit the secondary engineering access in Delta Quadrant, but my access card does not have clearance for the door. Only the CPU admin can enter, but he's missing. Now I'm sitting here in this dirty storage, where everyone dumps their trash. I hate it. I can also hear that thing stomping around above me. Hiding here was not your brightest idea, Sam.
Oh, I love this guy already. Just his voice.
This guy is actually Flamebeard.
He is.
Yes.
Ah. I can hear it now that I know. You know, but before that I wouldn't. But I love his voice already.
His voice is awesome. That's why I wanted him to be a voice actor in my mod. And he also voices another character because I know nobody else that can
What
do
are
accents
you
so
doing?
great as him.
I told you to stay put in neurosurgery. Fine. Go to the healing machine in Delta Quadrant. And this time, wait there. I've reached the healing suites around the corner. I'm entering the hidden passage behind the elevator right now. I would suggest you come with me, but I've only got access
Little fun
to the
fact,
healing
every
suites in my
enemy in this
pocket.
level has more HP as
Actually,
usual.
there might be another with Megan Cosgrove.
Ooh.
I had to leave it behind when we escaped.
Yeah, I can see it. He takes a lot more pipe
It
hits.
doesn't matter. I'm gonna blast Shodan's computer systems, and then the nightmare will be over. See you afterwards. Doug out.
Right, so I have to go to what again? I didn't even properly listen.
He said you have to go to the
Secondary
healing machine in
engineering
Delta
access in
Quadrant.
Delta Quadrant.
Let me
What
see.
are you doing?
Healing suite
I
around
told
the
you to stay
corner.
put in
Okay.
neurosurgery.
Yes, I mean.
Yeah, because I'm streaming and maybe I have to listen. I mean, I can't listen when I'm multitasking. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, little friend. How you doing? You have
That's
an out.
Tercea, by the way. He voices the next guy.
Sorry, who?
Tercea, the creator of the editor, is the CPU admin.
Oh, the editor, Dirty Shy, you mean?
Yes, the guy
Oh,
that made the
okay.
level editor is CPU admin.
I'm not feeling so well. Shouldn't have eaten that takoyaki
This
sandwich
was so
already
cool to
used
see this guy
something
actually
else.
follow you in there. That is
That
awesome.
stuff can't have octopus in it because it tastes like chicken.
The first time I played this game,
I'm going to see
I was
Marie in
surprised
Alpha
at.
Quad.
Oh
She
no,
will
there was
give
the
me
source
something to
port.
feel
No.
better.
First time
She's
I
kinda
played the
nice.
source port and was
Should
still,
actually ask her out
beta,
on a date
I
at
was
some point.
surprised at how aggressive the enemies were. They were following me a lot more eagerly than before, than in the enhanced edition,
Mhm.
So it can be something related to the source port.
Yeah.
Just say. Right. Oh, even
Do
this
you-
guy.
Do you know what this switch does? This lever does?
This level does?
What this lever does?
A lever. Oh, the switch. You mean? Oh yeah. It closes this door over here completely instead of only partially.
Yes.
I don't know why you added it, but
Because
it's a thing.
the thing is, you see this big wildcat door, and it's half open, and you want to get there, and then you see these monitors on the wall that point where the camera points to them, and you push them in hope you open this one up, but instead it goes down, so you cannot go this way.
Aw. Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh shit, I screwed something up. So I kept loading and didn't open it. But eventually I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it anyhow because it's fun, and then it just did my own thing. But in the beginning I thought, oh, I did something bad, but it just went with it eventually.
Yeah, it is intentional. But this is how it goes when you design something in a game. 90% of people will not even notice the small nuances,
Yeah, but
But
that
that's
makes
fine.
every playthrough unique, That's not a bad thing.
I know.
It can be like nobody notices a thing, and that's okay as long as there aren't too many of them,
Yeah. I remember these puzzles.
No, I just use it. I have
I
my
think-
I have my own way of solving them.
I think you were the guy that told me about that you could not solve them on
Yep.
combat difficulty 3.
There were two
puzzle
puzzles I couldn't solve, and
Yeah.
I told you about both of them. But
It was. I tell you, man, these wire puzzles, to set up these wire puzzles and to make them work like really, really close, is a lot of work, a lot of testing, a lot of trial and error.
here's
And I'm
what
happy that I could
makes-
actually manage to make them like solvable.
So here's the thing. Usually when you play a wire puzzle, imagine I'm working on this red arrow. There is always a solution that is almost as effective as the real solution. That makes you think, hey, on the right side, this red arrow is correct. So a regular person would think, hey, the value increased, so I'm always correct. No, 50% of the time perhaps you're wrong. You also need to double check the left arrow to see if there's multiple areas where it increases as well, and they have to test them on both sides, you know, both
Yeah.
solutions. So there's like two solutions or something that look very much like the maximum output, and that's what makes wire puzzles so difficult to the person that doesn't know what he's doing, because you can just, you know, find the empty spaces and just put them everywhere, and hey, this is the highest I can go, right? No, that's wrong, you know, it looks like it, but it isn't. So after I figured that one out, and just a way to, you know, focus on one wire at a time, because once I was absolutely sure that one wire was correct because it increased by so much, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that one is solved, and that's 2 grids where you don't put the other wires. And once you do that, even like the most difficult puzzles become manageable. Like a 5x2 grid puzzle with no empty spaces. Once a puzzle has no empty spaces, that's when it gets really hard.
I tell you a little fun fact about the original System Shock and the wire puzzles. It does not matter if it's difficulty 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, or 3. They always have the same solution. Just because the wires now have colors doesn't mean anything.
Sheridan actually looks more creepy in this.
My cyborgs will find and remove you. Please enjoy your last stay aboard the UNF Bismarck.
She actually looks creepy with her red eyes, you know? I like it.
Yes. Like, I think it was one of the System Shock org guys, Voodoo 47.
Oh.
And he asked me, it would be cool if we have like the image of Shodan, how we know her from System Shock 2 in the game. So
she's
I
the most
exported them
recognizable
there.
in that one.
Yes, she is totally the most recognizable. And I love the original art, no doubt about it. But I also
it's
like
kind of hard to discern, you know? It's like, oh, this button. It's like Shodan in System Shock 1 looks good, but her face isn't really shown that often. On the audio logs for sure, but then you have the ending screen where she looks completely different, because the resolution on the HUD is so small that you suddenly think it's 2 different versions. So you see different versions of Shodan, and they kind of conflict, and you don't see them too often. And the one you see the most on the audio logs is so low quality, you know, it has something to it. It's like, it's nice and crisp, but it's not very iconic. And
that's why it's actually really good that they have now the faces from the Mac version, because this allowed even me to have higher quality pictures of old art in there. So the original game used like a picture size of like 74 by 54, and it was so extremely small and low quality. But the new ones, they have like 128 by 128, which holds so much more pixel and color information that it now looks good.
I have a problem. I wasted so much ammo on that stupid thing, on the stupid cyborg assassin. I think that I have no ammo and I can't kill this guy.
Maybe you should look around more. Maybe you find something.
The map is pretty explored so far. I'm just gonna hit it.
You missed the pistol.
I did?
Remember the door where you can see the humanoid mutant through?
Oh, yeah.
I think this is also a very bad spot to actually have the pistol. Like, you can loot it from the cyborgs, but you can also just pick it up before you kill the cyborg.
It should be somewhere over here. Yeah, here's the one. Ah, damn it.
It's not there. I meant the door where you can see the other guy glitch through.
Ah. Come on. This is gonna be hard to see. I can see something over here. What's this tile?
I like, look at the little how he dances. Because the place he's actually in is too small for him.
Yep. I think the pistol may be here. Oh no, that's the booster. booster.
There's also another funny thing with the boosters. In the first iterations that I had, I placed a level 4 booster here. But the thing is, there only exist 2 versions of this. So this was basically
Yeah.
overkill. There is no level 3 and 4 booster in the game.
Yeah.
So I changed it back to 1 and 2. You find the version 2 later on.
Damn it, where did I find this guy again?
Go to the reception desk thingy.
Reception desk. Oh my god, I'm so bad at names. Just know that.
Just look at the art. You see
Wait,
it like
I haven't even.
displayed.
Sorry. Reception desk. Reception desk. Beta.
The reception desk is in Delta? Gamma.
Oh.
Gamma.
Oh.
There's the gun right there on the floor.
Yep, I'm an idiot. But before I forget, the healing suites are open now, so I should go there first.
Yeah.
I'm there. Hey man, did you make the healing machine
Isn't
already?
it great to have the boosters
Just
from
let
the
you know
very
that I'm inside
beginning,
the
huh?
hidden passage in the healing suites. This is it. Shodan's mainframe is just around the corner. No matter how many of her elite guards protect her, my trusty Scorpion will take good care of them. I just have to...
Security locks disengaged.
Great.
Ooh. Danger looms ahead, right?
Hmm.
Oh, what the hell?
There's basically like 3 mutants here, and for some weird reason, they love to go into this room.
Oh,
It's
are
like
you seeing
totally
this?
unintentional. I don't want them to all go there, but they always decide to go into this room. It is funny.
This guy takes a lot of hits. Oh. I'm trying not to interrupt this guy. But are you seeing him? I think he's trying to complete his way path
Yeah, into the little thing he cannot go into.
the
I
there.
know.
So he keeps trying. That's why all 3 of them were there.
It's funny. I absolutely love that when the AI goes like nuts and tries things that she is not supposed to do.
But now you know, right?
Yeah.
For next
And
time.
it's no, I don't care. Like if they want to do that, even if they get stuck somewhere, it's funny. Like I like this.
No, fair enough.
I'm almost there. Just one last heal up and I'm ready. Managed to lock the cyborgs behind that security wall. Also fiddled with
I'm
the cables of
stuck
the
in
damn
this
panel over here so that Shodan can't
Where
reach them.
the mutant got
I
stuck?
hope the person I saw on the
Oh,
monitor
yes.
stays put. Don't want to lose more people. Damn Hopper got Megan, but good. I'll have to give her a decent burial with the others when this is all over. You can't get me, Shodan! You hear? Dug out!
Okay.
Do you remember what his first log entailed? What he told you where an access card for healing suites is? Do you still remember what he said?
No. Sorry.
Hmm.
I know where it used to be, but I'm not sure if it's still there.
It's still there.
Oh, that must have been Megan.
Yes, Megan. I think many people will totally forget what he said, so I should have placed like the hint that the only access card to this place is with Megan Cosgrove's corpse. Maybe I should have put it somewhere else, but
I know there's some mutant cyborgs here.
at least you have the healing machine.
There we go. Nice ammo.
Nice.
And a completely useless stun gun, but I can keep it for now, so...
Like I had some weapon slots left, so I just put some stun guns in for fun.
I think, yeah, exactly.
They're totally useless.
I've
Like,
never, well,
Oh, you
Some-
can like, do you know the flyers, like these flying creatures? You can actually like tranquilize them, and then they
Ah.
fall to the ground, and you can pipe them because they are unconscious.
Oh yeah. The thing with the stun gun is you're not always going to kill to stun them, and even when you stun them, it's unreliable because you don't know for how long they're stunned, right?
Yes. I think I don't even know. Like, is the intensity the higher the intensity is?
I've never really experimented with it, and I definitely should someday, but
Yeah.
so far I haven't.
Like, you can just throw it away. It's like really useless.
We'll see. I mean, once I need the space, I'll throw it away.
Do you remember where the CPU admin went?
No. Sorry, I don't pay much attention nowadays. I just
Like, this is totally okay. Like, many people don't. So the cyborg that you just killed there through the door, he actually has the gun. But since you already looted it from the ground, it's not longer in his inventory.
ah.
Like, every weapon that you can find in my levels, you can always find them at 2 places. When you pick it up from place A, it will not be at place B, and if you pick it up from B, it will not be at A.
Oh, that's interesting. So you don't have 2 guns, you know. And it falls off, it feels like, hey, I found this gun through trying my hardest to kill everybody. I feel good, and then 5 minutes later, oh, it was on the floor. Now I did all this for nothing, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of prevents that from happening. I like that. Okay. Camera. I'm playing kind of slowly, but hey, that's fine.
I mean, you're playing on the hardest difficulty, so...
Yeah, but I'm kind of taking it chill, you know?
And you should save much more.
I always forget to save, thank you.
He's safe right now.
I have. I remember this door freaked me out first time, because once you go through a certain area, a cyborg warrior spawned, like a few of them, and you can see them through this door, and it looks creepy as hell, because you're not sure if you can actually shoot through it or not. And even if you can't, if you open it, you can't hide, because you're in the open.
Yeah. Yeah, you thankfully cannot shoot through.
Oh, there's only one of them this time.
Getting the anti-radiation
Oh,
suit
I
to
thought it was the audio log.
level. Poor Annalena.
What happened?
I...
Did a hopper got you?
Yes. I saw only one, and I remember them always being stationary at the 2 places.
Yeah.
So I play the audio log, and the first thing I hear is the hopper aiming at me, and I thought, oh, that's part of the audio log. And then I got shot behind the back, not knowing where it came from.
I just tell you the story about the little voice actress that you hear now as Megan Cosgrove. She is nobody else than our very own Hana-chan.
Ah.
I don't know if you know the reference with Megan Cosgrove.
No, sorry, I don't get any of the references really, I think.
You watched Dragon Josh, did you?
Yeah? Oh, Megan!
Megan Cosgrove, it's basically the actress that plays Megan, her name is Miranda Cosgrove. And her name is basically a combination of her character in the series and her real name.
I like that.
She even mentions her 2 brothers constantly, so... I think 90s kids that watch Nickelodeon, especially Drake and Josh, they will most likely notice this at one
She
point.
died right there she put hers on.
Now I recognize the voice.
We couldn't see them in the waste disposal area. It was too dark. I do hope that Finn can deal with the cyberspace terminals so that we can access the shutdown showdown for good. I don't think he's as good as that guy from 2072, but better him than nobody.
Oh, this is a good voice. I'm telling you. This is pretty good. Megan is pretty good at this.
You just say that because you know her personally and don't want to hurt her feelings.
Have you had experiences with that or something?
I think no. Hannah was actually one of 2 persons that I actually had her voice recorded while I was talking to her on Discord. and I'm happy
Ah.
that it turned out so well.
This door. It closes and it pushes me forward. That makes no sense.
Hmm.
It happened again.
What can I say? Like, physics in this game are hell of a drug. And here's a funny thing, like you pick up the environmental suit and it's level
But
1.
it's a biosuit.
Yeah, level 1 does not protect against radiation.
That's why he died.
I should actually check if I host you on my Twitch.
Well, if you want to, but I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not doing this for viewers. I'm just, you know, it's like, hey, it's out. Let's celebrate. You know, with the source code. And you're straight. I mean, you're more than me. Oh crap! Oh crap! Please die. Okay. Ooh, Teflon guns. That was worth it.
Hey Tukala, I hope that Leorunis is achieving this.
Sorry?
I hope you achieve this.
Oh, archiving. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I would actually love to have it on my YouTube as well, so
Oh yeah,
maybe
sure.
we can import it to my YouTube channel or something.
Yeah. I'll make sure.
And welcome to the stream, Tukala. How are you doing?
Tukala.
Tukala? Is that how you pronounce his name?
Tukala. Hey, I remember that name.
Yep. He's the guy that made the controller setup
Ah,
for the enhanced edition source code.
interesting.
Ah, I'm happy that I did not butcher your name. How are you doing? Yeah, you already said you're doing good.
I am not sure if I just picked up the key card. I think I didn't. I'm gonna have to go back in.
And no, you did not pick up the keycard in the radiation area.
You're green. Why are you not working?
Yeah, this one is working, but it only goes upside down.
How do I get up here? I need to better look at this. Oh, here's the button. This is loud.
Of course you're famous. Everyone that works on System Shock in the last couple of days and weeks,
Now I just
months is famous.
I just recognized the name because I saw you in the Discord channel sometime. In Night Dive Studios, you know. Okay. I think here's the problem. I have flux enabled, so my eyes don't burn during the nights. And it kind of takes away some of the color, so I can't see everything as well.
Oh, I see.
That's why I'm missing some items. I mean some buttons and everything, like I just did.
Yeah, sure. Don't get yourself spoiled too much. I mean, you can always listen to our beautiful voices, right?
Yeah, you don't need to watch, you can just listen. ASMR.
ASMR when someone commentates. This is great.
Humanoid mutant dying ASMR. Oh, let's use these trank rounds. Let's waste them.
Let's waste the.
Come
Like,
on.
I wish I could change like the loot table of the enemies so that they wouldn't drop like certain stuff. You really tranquilized him. Nice.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, but then you shoot again and he's untranquilized.
Yeah, that is bad.
So, do you want to use your stun gun to conserve ammo, and then you need 10 pipes with a... Then you need 10 hits with a pipe to kill them? Well, screw you, you're not allowed to do this.
Tokola says, that's the idea. ASMR ReWired.
Oh, yes. Oh! This thing scared the shit out of me.
It really did? Nice.
I forgot about this guy. And I got one shot.
Yeah, all of a sudden there's a freaking cyborg enforcer.
Oh my god. I didn't even see his head. I was looking down and I saw this thing ahead of me, and it was like I'm dead. it genuinely scared me. I like it.
Also, there's a secret in the room, by the way.
I'll try to find it.
Can you really kill enemies with the tranquilizer?
Yes, but only mutants, because most mutants don't have any armor. The thing with darts is that they have no armor penetration.
Yeah.
So against robots, even if they were ineffective on its own, they just won't penetrate.
Yeah, because I remember I've seen the achievement poll where people like suggested achievements for the game, and someone said kill a mutant with tranquilizer, and I'm like, is this really possible? Because I never
Yes,
did it.
and it's quite easy. The thing is, you need enough ammo.
Yes, obviously.
The nice thing about using frag grenades is if there's any items on the floor that are not story critical, so they're not indestructible, they will actually, get destroyed too.
Yeah.
So if there was any medkits on the floor, they're gone now.
Yeah. Like, you just destroyed Tercea's corpse.
Sorry?
Yes.
Tercea?
Tercea, the guy that made the level editor.
Oh.
He's the CPU admin, and that is his corpse.
I always dreamed of this.
Oh, this audio log. Oh my god. That's also Tercea dying.
Yeah, I never really understood this audio log. Oh. So, the CPU guy's head is here. His voice was in this robot.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And his corpse was on the floor, and that's where the CPU access card was. Look behind the thing, the X-ray.
I see there's an opening, but I can't go there. Oh!
But you can pick up what's behind it.
Yeah, that's pretty damn hard with this thing blocking the way.
You can destroy it. I wanted. Oh, the reason why it didn't got destroyed, the X-ray machine, is because the cyborg was like blocking the explosion radius.
Yeah, I've did some tests with it myself, and I can show that's an unlisted video. I have an unlisted video. I can show you how it works.
You already picked up what you could. The
Yeah, but
corpse is
there's a
just there for
corpse.
fun. Sometimes you just put corpses in stuff for fun.
Yeah, but it's like you spoiled it. No, it's fine.
Like, I personally don't like the spark beam early in the game because it's such an easy weapon, because you can always go back
but
for a
that's
recharge
why.
machine.
That's why you make recharge machines harder to access. In the beginning
Yeah.
of the game, it's very useful because you're low on actual ammo. But late in the game, it's so underpowered, and that's when you actually run low on energy charging stations. The game is designed, the original game is like, hey, let's have as much resource as you can for energy. And then later on, not only do they have a long recharge time, or they don't completely charge, there's also a few of them, or they're harder to find. So...
Tukalor says, put the cursor before the H in high. What?
The cursor before the H. High. Sparkus. It's a good gun, man. Oh, yeah, the energy setting.
Oh, now I get it.
The energy setting I always put at like a third, because personally I feel like it's a good compromise between energy consumption and damage output. With this energy level, I can actually kill a drone without the gun overheating, and I won't eat away all my energy. You know? If I put it lower, it's useful for destroying cameras perhaps, but it won't kill anybody.
Like I usually do it at the middle point, because I want to deal the most damage, but I also want to conserve as much ammo as possible, energy as possible.
Can't even see the guy. He already spawned.
They're always there.
He's always there. Oh shit, man. I thought he only spawned later. I have an EMP grenade. Black balls.
Don't we all know where the Tukola says he always makes it too close to high because he knows where all the recharge stations are. Don't we all know where they are? Like I made sure in my mod that they are at places you wouldn't expect them to be.
Yep, I can attest to that.
And even if you find one, then it has either a long recharge time or doesn't recharge much.
Oh, actually, no. I'm not gonna use this thing. I have no energy. He's dead.
Bye bye, Spark. Yep, Spark gets no love.
And they're both dead.
Glitching through my station again, huh?
It's not glitching, I'm just abusing mechanics, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, he dropped a gas grenade. And this guy, oh my god, scorpion ammo.
Wait. You don't go to the waiting area? You want to get the healing machine first, I guess.
I have no idea what I'm doing, just saying.
You played this mod already.
I
Like,
know,
how
but
many
I'm...
times? 3 times?
3 times, 3
Play
times.
tested it 3 times.
Yeah, but I'm just having fun, you know. I'm just
I know.
talking.
That is the
Sorry,
most important
but I
thing.
think
Have
it
fun
is
with it.
too late to save your
Like you
friend.
can't go to the recharge first. I won't blame you.
That's just... I forgot to take a turn. I fell down while I was talking. Was like, huh?
Yeah, this is mean. The only reason why there is a freaking hole in the floor is because I couldn't place any more 3D objects.
What? Oh, it did it! It happened again. I thought I walked into the elevator again, but you just made... Okay, I get it. You're...
Like I want you to go the other way because there is the resistance of enemies a little bit higher. Just run over there, you can do it.
Three darts. I feel like this tree is blocking the view, so I can't see it if I...
Once you start looting all the corpses and you think about your 3 darts, you think,
Oh,
what
fuck.
an idiot I am.
I made a mistake. I kept scrolling. You better buy some. There you go. I thought my pistol was a bit lower in the list of weapons, so I kept scrolling. Why am I not grabbing my pistol? Where's the other two? I wasted the EMP grenade.
It's okay. Oh, you wasted an EMP grenade on... Oh, that is... Hey there, Tiger, eat this EMP grenade.
Now your electronic tusks won't do anything.
Soon there comes the other audio log that Flamebeard did, where he said he's the best one to do like accents and
Accents. Oh.
accents.
Junston?
No, not Junston. Junston is de facto.
Oh.
Little Jimmy was so happy when he could finally
Yep,
see the
that's
tigers
defective.
behind the security force field.
Yeah, that's de facto.
I
You
will
know it
never
was.
forget the look on his face when he first saw them. Almost made me cry.
Almost made me cry.
Working on the Bismarck sure has got its benefits. And the big discount we got for his eye surgery fulfilled a long time dream for Jimmy and for us.
I can't wait to be back home again so we can shoot some hoops that
maybe go to the theme park.
He is so excited.
Yeah, he is, right?
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Here's the thing, I actually had like 2 voice actors for this role, but the other one just never sent his freaking tapes in. He made 1 tape, and that was it. So
Oh.
I used de facto for it.
Ah, okay. So this guy, this mutant, ate the head of
Yes.
of the black guy. Not Junston, but the other one. Oh,
Yeah.
great. I like the guy in the original because, I don't know, for some reason I liked him. Look, I know it's a secret, but I've played this game before, okay?
Yeah. Everyone that's currently watching and doesn't want to get spoiled, don't look now.
They're gonna hear it too late.
Oh, check the little yes, because of the audio log. I love this audio log. I'm so happy that Flamebeard actually did this.
Force field. They're just, oh god, they're eating them while they're still alive. For situations like this, I always have my personal weapon behind.
I like it. I mean, it has a bit of a generic screaming sound that's kind of, oh, they keep screaming and screaming and it sounds a bit monotone.
Yes.
But for the rest, it's pretty good. And his voice, Flamebeard, really knows what he's doing.
Flamebeard is absolutely awesome.
He is great.
Yes.
Okay, so I went through here and now I have to go for the bulkhead, now I remember. Oh wait, I could charge first, but screw that. I'm not gonna charge. Hey!
Someone has joined the voice chat, and it's Virtual Drake. Hey Virtual Drake, we're currently streaming.
Hey! I forgot. Oh no, can I kill this? I can.
You can kill everything.
Yeah, but I have no energy, right? So the laser rapier should deal pretty much no damage, but I guess it still does. I'm gonna test it. I mean, I've got no energy anyhow. I'm gonna keep. I think a prompt should show when I don't have enough energy. I'm keep using this weapon to see if my energy level decreases, and it doesn't, so I guess I really am out of energy. Yeah,
but you know where the recharge station is, right? So
yeah, it's at the bottom left somewhere. Didn't some cyborg warriors respawn? I hope not.
No, no longer.
No longer?
No.
Why did you remove them?
I changed the respawn.
Oh. Where did I want to go again? Bulkhead. Bulkhead. Is this the no, that's not it. Here it is. Yeah, okay, so I'm back to the original area. Data access granted. Do you see this trap? I just don't get it. I can kill them before the trap is activated.
Yes, I know. This is just something very stupid, but I left it in.
What I thought was...
Step right into my trap, little rat.
Imagine a door that opens, or they're all hiding in this crevice, right? Like you can have like a very thin wall and there's like 5 mutants hiding here, you can't see them. Now you walk in the trap and they follow a way path, they see you and they attack you, you know?
Yeah.
It could be something like that. Someone joined again.
And someone joined, and it's Hannah, the voice actress for Megan Cosgrove. Hi, Hannah.
Hello!
I can hear the real voice.
What is this battery? It's the real voice.
I survived.
You survived? What?
Didn't you know? I survived.
Wow. I have yet to survive, man. How did you survive already?
Well, it was a case of just picking up my guts and just popping it back in and stapling myself together again.
Your busted kneecap along with the rest of your limbs.
We only had good things to say about your voice.
Yeah, it was pretty good, man.
Oh, thank you. I was very nervous when
I couldn't hear it.
That.
I couldn't hear it. Just saying.
Joey will tell you. I started and then I'd stop again. I started and stopped. But once I got into it, it was fine.
Yeah, I already told him that you were one of 2 persons that I actually had a Discord call, and while we were having this call, I was recording the voice through Discord, and it was like a live experience, so to speak. So I still have all the outtakes or something, but
Nice for a bloopers episode or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just like midway through, and the brain would just see it go, and I'm like, shit.
Oh, there's soon another log of you, so we can listen.
Okay, here goes.
We decided not to sit idly by while Showdown does with the ship whatever she wants. I suggested using the healing suit's elevator, which would let us bypass all cyberspace terminals. But Finn convinced the others to go through the cooling tubes with the engineering level. I couldn't win against such a charismatic guy, could I? Wish we had access to the secondary engineering elevator in the Delta Quadrant, but we need CPU admin access. It seems to be the easiest way into the cyberspace terminals. Whatever, time to go. Wish me luck from up there, Stan. I miss you. And my dear brothers, if you hear this, then I am sorry that I couldn't start working on that treehouse with you. I love you.
I'm telling you, man, good voice.
Yeah.
It's just you feel lively, but not fake either, you know? Whereas some people,
I feel what, sorry?
you feel lively, you know, your voice has actual
Lively.
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 So you feel lively, not like in happy, but you know, your voice has something to it, you know?
Emotion.
Oh.
Is that the word you're looking for?
Oh my god. No shit. No shit. That's exactly the word. No shit.
I
No.
just have to say one thing because we see it right now. You see this mutant through the door, and this is actually a bug that only happens on the Steam release of the game. It does not happen anywhere else. So
Really?
yes. So I hope that Maximilian, which works on this, finds a fix for it soon. And I was working with Maximilian actually together on making this mod like workable for the source port. And he's such a nice and talented guy, and I'm really happy that we could like resolve some bugs that the game had. I even found bugs with my mod that he couldn't find.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So we encountered bugs with it that we never knew existed because of the mod, and they are now fixed. So SourcePort is really a well-designed source port.
Mm-hmm.
I also like the portrait you used for me, because I didn't really send one in because I was a bit self-conscious.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Rachel's kids. Goodbye.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you get the reference?
Oh. The corpse has a gun, and it's bloody.
Yep.
I get it.
Is that my corpse we've just seen?
No. Your corpse
No,
is
no.
later.
Oh.
Do I have any audio log that has the name Rachel?
No.
Ah.
It's just a reference to System Shock 2 where you meet a ghost that shoots himself in the head.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You don't know what this reference like it's when you go to the command deck and insert like this one chip or something, then you see this guy on top of the elevator short before you go in, and he's like goes and he's like, Rachel, kids, I can't take this anymore, goodbye, and then he shoots himself.
Okay.
Kind of happy that people was impressed with my voice and performance.
Yeah.
Because I get tongue-tied really easily. Point being just there.
Yeah.
That happens too much. Believe
Like-
it or not, I was reading the script for like ages as well. I was like, I'm gonna get my head, I'm gonna memorize it. I had to hold the phone up. I was like,
It was-
one
it was
sec,
like-
Joey.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Oh god.
No,
here's-
no, it's alright.
Okay, here's an actual difficult puzzle.
No, what was you saying, Joey?
I wanted to say, I think you were like, since I worked with you together when we recorded the logs, it was so really cool to see how you really try to identify with this person and in the situation she is in. And it was really cool to see how you tried to like get into this character. So that's why I think it's a good performance because of that.
Thank you, Joey.
I think I
No
got the
problem, you're
yellow
welcome.
wire right. The blue wire may also be correct, but I'm not sure. You know, if I mix these two, it gets pretty
There's
good
actually
result.
there's a funny note with these wire puzzles. There's two types of puzzles in System Shock: the block puzzles and the wire puzzles. But with the version of the editor that I worked on when I created this mod, I could not for the life of me get these puzzles, these other block puzzles, to work. And that's why there's only wire puzzles in this game. I mean, it's fitting. I mean, the mod is called ReWired. So
Hey, they have that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is kind of cool.
it's kind of cool that there's no block puzzles, but it's only because I couldn't figure out how to do them.
Oh, the yellow wire was wrong, but I think I've got it at the right place now. I think the right side is I shouldn't touch anymore, at least not for now.
Here's the funny thing, I'm watching you solving this puzzle and I know exactly that I have to only move a single wire to solve it.
I'm having a bit of a trouble. Maybe the blue wire is still wrong. No, I think blue and yellow is right. Oh crap, did I? Okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you solved it?
Yep.
GG.
This is gonna hurt a little bit. Oh my god, this is actually gonna kill me. This hurt a little bit more than I thought, but security is gone now.
How many percent do you have?
10% now. Security.
Oh, you could actually go through the healing suit now.
Really?
Yes. But first you need the access card to it. On Megan's
Ah,
corpse.
okay. And that's on level 2. Yeah. Okay, this is
I mean,
the healing
you can
suite.
make us. Yes, this is the healing suite.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, you could make a save game and try out the hidden path, because I know for certain that 99% of the people will not know how to get there.
Oh yeah, for sure. The hidden path as in the secret, right? The super secret.
Yeah. No. I mean the hidden elevator in the healing suites.
Oh yeah, I'll use that one. Sure, then I'll go through the normal elevator.
For now.
For
Just
now, yeah.
to show where it is, we don't have to go all the way down. It leads to level 3. It's a alternative path to level 3 that lets you bypass all cyberspace terminals, because there's people that hate cyberspace with a passion, and my mod forces them to actually do cyberspace.
I'm okay with cyberspace if it wasn't as difficult as it was, you know? Because without mouse look, your cyberspace never was easy.
What do you think of the elevator music?
Yeah, it's different.
It's very different. It's like completely off the charts. I love it.
It's almost like jazz, almost.
It's blues, apparently.
Blues. Oh.
I wouldn't know, since I don't know the difference between blues and jazz. I thought it's like jazz or funk. Okay, we're gonna find your corpse soon, Hannah.
Okay, I'm watching eagerly.
Shodan looks like an angry smile.
Another one of Epiphany, Shodan's voice actor. She is so amazing.
My servants should have disposed of you with the other pests, but your pointless resistance is of no consequence. Your journey will come to an end, full of regrets, as is the fate of all humans. After you beg for mercy, your broken corpse will join them under my throne.
Radiation was a problem here.
Okay, you're looting
Suit
Hannah's
protects
corpse,
well
and there's your
against
final audio
radiation,
log.
but not against the hopper's melted lasers. Can barely keep my insides inside me. I couldn't even manage to reach the first cyberspace terminals nesting in the tunnels. There was just too many of them. The main hallways collapsed too, so we couldn't use the safer radiation freeway to the terminals either. Finn went back to the medical, trying to get Shodan's mainframe by the healing suite's elevator. If he can manage to get security low enough to have access to its panels. This is not how I wanted it to end. Stan, brothers, looks like I will never see you again.
Hey, don't worry, Hannah. I reattached your head to your corpse.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, I chose a headless corpse for her, but I never placed her head in the level.
It's got eaten by another gore tiger.
Yeah, probably. Like, your head is
But
lost.
don't worry, I have your head now. It's there. What's the problem? You have your head, right?
The fate of Megan Cosgrove.
Yep.
We got shot by a hopper. No hoppers were harmed during the making of this mod.
Yes, exactly. There's the
As
system
I
analyzer
say-
now.
As I say, I'm fine now. I just stitched myself up.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's
You
true.
came back from the dead, and now we're here. Make comment.
Totally wasn't a voice actress.
Yeah.
Bit low lighting there.
What do you find in lanterns?
I'm finding this really interesting.
Fighting?
Said I'm finding this really interesting.
Yeah.
To see how you died.
Yeah.
You're gonna see the hoppers soon that killed you. So
Kill him for me.
they're like, how can I describe them? Like, I think many people hate the hoppers because they're the most annoying enemy of the game, right? And they have a respawn that is so off the charts. You're gonna hate them at one point. I love them. They're like some kind of pure energy thingies that hop around everywhere, and they shoot you from a distance, and they're totally annoying.
Don't worry, I'll kill them for you.
Thank you.
No, oh. What the hell?
Avenge my death.
Avenge your death. But before we do that, you have to go back to medical and at least show the people where the hidden
Oh
passage
yeah, of
is.
course. I'll do that now. I thought we'll go a little bit further, but if that's what you want.
Just so people know, you go down through this elevator and you find Megan's corpse and you get the card from her. And then you go back to medical into the healing suites.
I saw my corpse
What
again.
the hell? A lot of
What?
respawns. I was not paying attention.
No, I mean, never mind. I'm watching the stream, so I'm quite a bit behind.
Oh, respawn!
Asshole.
Like, I was so worried that the respawn might not work. So I'm happy that it now works. And man, look at them how crazily fast and agile they are. Oh, I forgot to tell what Tugalor said. He said that Cyberspace controls feel very nice with gamepad.
The gamepad?
With the gamepad setup he made.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be trying that one out, sorry. I used the classic control scheme. As you can have guessed at the moment. I don't recommend... I don't recommend... I don't recommend it. But that's how I play.
Yeah.
That's of course not where I want to go.
Like, if you think about it, this game is actually very suitable for controller. In a sense.
Yeah, you could say that.
The problem is just when you leave like the view mode, I mean the mouse look, then it becomes complicated. But I think Tugalot did a great job with this. Anna, you wanted to say something?
Hello, sorry, Joey. Brother was just talking to me.
Oh.
I was going to say something.
Yeah, what is it?
It was something. It was on about controls, and I was like, it's like me playing Resident Evil on a keyboard.
That sounds
Yeah,
lovely.
no. Well, that's what I've been doing recently. testing out the Source Next patch that Joey knows about.
Yes.
Playing that on keyboard instead of a controller. It's fun. Play it quite well
Okay.
considering.
Where's the... Oh, it's close.
I'm actually very happy that I can now use the controller with the Resident Evil 2 Source Next version.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
To be fair, I don't play with a controller unless it's on console because I've only got one PS4 controller. So
Yeah, the one
that's
broke.
normally...
So,
No, one's broke.
yeah.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, for anybody watching, the secret Joey wants me to talk about is there are 2 elevators, okay? One of them I haven't shown yet because I wanted to show the secret. Which you need to go through this elevator through. Right to the left of the elevator there's a corpse of the woman you can hear.
Hello.
Hey, so
Hey.
she has a key card. You go to the heal suite, and further ahead you will get an audio log from Finn telling you, hey, you need to do something with this elevator and this keypad.
Yes, like Finn tells you in all 3 emails. I'm going to the healing suites to the secret elevator. I'm going to the healing suites to the secret elevator. I am at the healing suites at the secret elevator. 3 times you repeat these lines, and there's various other people also saying that, but still 99% of people miss this. So it's
problem
very
is
important
that-
for me that actually show them where it is.
The problem is that this game misses a note system. And
Yes,
you
exactly.
could say, well, System Shock 2's note system, it fills in everything for you, it makes it too easy. Perhaps, right? But what I mean is something you can fill in yourself.
Yeah.
And you're actually incentivized to fill in yourself. Because it's not just some hidden away option at some menu, you know? Like System Shock 2, but it's still useful. But, you know, easily accessible, makes sense to use, even story-wise, you know? Hey, we always use this during work days, and you know, just something that adds a reason and an incentive to use your notepad, and then you can write everything down that sounds of interest because you have, you know, 100 pages or something on it. That's what this game misses. There you go. And that makes it problematic if you want to add such references, because even if they are mentioned a lot, you're too busy playing the game.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
if you don't have a note system, I could say, well, make sure you actually only mention it whenever it's needed, but then it feels kind of forced, you know? And
Yeah.
that's a problem. When I played the original game for the first time, I actually rechecked all the audio logs from, you know, from multiple levels before to get a reference to something I heard about once, but that's not me anymore, you know? I was, you know, 13, 14-year-old kid back then. It was immensely immersed into the game first time playing it, you know, but that's not how everybody does it.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh, I
that's
forgot
good.
something. We have to
4,
reduce
3,
security
1.
to 1%.
Right. I always wondered why they haven't
It's
made this
changed.
passage.
Oh, I
It leads
forgot.
to the ship's waste ejection bay. and
I'm
on top of
just
it, it's got an elevator
posting
directly to show down
that
to
we're
mainframe
live now,
level.
Joey.
It's like the ship's
On
interior
my
got designed by
server,
an amateur or
saying
hobby level
we're live.
designer.
Come join us on Twitch.
Yes, come to Twitch. There's where the
waited
magic
too long.
happens.
Let's put this code in again and make haste.
Yeah.
And I just sent to Tupala the ROM hack from Resident Evil 2 Source Next. You should check it out. It makes the Japanese version, the Source Next version, it translates it completely into English, which I'm not a big fan of because when you have a Japanese version of a game, you want to have it in Japanese, right? But people requested to have it translated in English, and a friend of Hana and the other guy, Defactor, he made this mod, and it's fantastic. Like he prepared the definitive edition of Resident Evil 2 on the PC for everyone to play, so you should check it out.
Yeah, and regarding the keypad, for if you missed it, the audio log basically says, hey, there's this thing, you press down 431. Something happens with this elevator. But I was too busy talking, so the thing moved on its own. Now you can press this button and it goes up and down, but not where you want the secret area to be, you know?
Yeah.
So you need to go in after pressing the button, wait, don't click on the button, and then it goes down.
Yes.
And now I need to shoot some more cameras. Oh, there's a drone here.
No, actually, it will go down after 10 seconds.
Yeah, so you don't press the button, you just wait. Next to the elevator.
You wait 8 seconds and you will hear that the elevator is moving down, so you know, oh, it moves to a secret floor, it's completely gone now. When I push the keypad again and go into the elevator, it will lead me to the secret passage.
Now it's 1%.
No, the Japanese version on PC, it was released in 2006, and it added like everything. It added the nightmare mode from the Dreamcast, and it added the gallery, the picture and artwork and movie viewer to it, and it was like the definitive edition of the game, but it had lots of bugs. Like some typewriters were broken, you couldn't save your game.
They're fixed now, by the way.
And they are fixed now, and
hey,
I'm going to stream actually Resident Evil 2 on Nightmare difficulty soon, so you can look forward to this.
Have fun.
I will.
I have to play it with infinite ammo.
Yeah, there is a cheat in this. You don't even need to.
It's basically the Konami code in the inventory screen.
Yes.
But take away A and B, and just use aim, and boom.
Yep.
So.
And I want to say every Resident Evil game has this code or similar code, so it's just about to find them.
So Joey,
yes?
If I take this elevator, will it be like a massive shortcut, or do I still have to go through a fair bit?
It's a massive shortcut.
Do you want me to go through it?
No, go the other way.
Okay. Then I'll completely go through this elevator.
I mean, we have to revenge Hana's death, right? We have to kill the hoppers.
Ah, yeah, of course.
Yes. Avenge me. Even though I'm stapled back together again, I can't do it.
You're
I'm
back
headless.
as a zombie.
You're a zombie, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Super New CPU.
Hey, it's Neil.
I have a little test for you.
Yes.
Let's see if you can
That's
manage to
Kiniko's
find a way
dragon.
to the first cyberspace terminal from here. I locked all the doors of the coolant tube tunnels on the other side. Now you will need to take the long route to get there. It's not impossible, but it will take you a while. Let's see how Steven will like it when you come too late for the meeting today. Man, Boss Man's gonna be angry. Serves you right for taking my job, numbskull.
I like his voice. It's not perfect, but he has that signature angry voice. But then again,
he has the signature "I'm an asshole" voice.
Yeah, there we go.
But it works.
and no, he himself says, "This Hank is an asshole," and I have the perfect voice for it. And I credited him as voice editor because Kiniko's Dragon, he did every effect of the audio log himself. So it was not me doing the effects, he was the one. So that's why I credited him as a co-voice editor.
I just gave my voice.
You just gave your voice, and he gave
It just
everything.
says, Joey, record me.
Record.
I put voice at the end of that because that's so. Yes, Joey Summer, record me.
That's exactly how it happens, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly how it happens. She was begging. I noticed me, please. Put me into this.
I don't like this door because it says no maintenance required. It's gonna open someday.
It's gonna open someday. These are the hoppers. Look at them in all their glory.
Experimental weapon storage. Oh, the plasma rifle. That's pretty good. Oh.
This is
X
another
is
one of these.
2048, 6000, 96, 4000. Wait, no. 5000.
X is 4. X is
4000, 96, 2048. Oh wait, no, crap. What do I need to do?
4 times 512.
Now there's certain things that I have to do first because
No.
mathematics.
This one doesn't matter. You just go from one.
You're gonna confuse quite some people, you know that?
I'm gonna confuse quite some people, but I love it. The answer is 1.
No,
Really?
it's 2000. No, it's 1022, right? 4 times 512 is 2048.
I have the Windows calculator here. Let me.
2048 plus 2048 is 4096 divided by 2 is pretty much 2048 again. Oh. Okay, and then divided by... The answer is 0.
Yes, 0.
0.
Yes.
I saw a blood mark on the locked keypad from level 1 that said 0.
Yes, it also is the indication that security has
Oh,
to be
this
0.
is what I... Oh, security needs to be 0. That's what you're saying.
Bodmas. Always remember Bodmas.
What mass?
Yeah. Brackets, order, division,
Yeah,
multiplication,
exactly.
addition, subtraction. Bodmas.
Okay.
He's
It's what
laughing
we got
about it,
taught in
but...
school.
Yeah.
He's laughing about it, but he probably doesn't understand it. Say it, say it. I just understand butt mass, and that's okay.
No, BODMAS.
You're only making it worse, Hannah.
I know I am, but it's funny.
Okay, so it basically says security needs to be at 0. That's what I think.
Yes.
Here you go, Joey. I'm going to type it in the chat.
Okay.
There. In all caps.
Bot mass. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like a, how do you call this? Like a donkey bridge. We could say that in German.
Yeah. We say it exactly the same in Dutch.
Yeah.
Where's the enemies?
You can also say an ass bridge.
You know, this the second elevator through this area, to this area, is a lot tougher.
Mhm.
Did this hopper? Okay, the game crashed and I didn't save.
Oops.
I was confused because this hopper basically went through the door.
It looked like it, yes.
I can continue. Oh, now it's filled.
Oh.
Oh, he's dead. The game didn't crash. It just fixed the problem when I killed it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is. I think there's still a bug with music playback in this level. So it happens.
No, the hopper. The hopper
Oh.
warped through the door. That's when the game cried on me. And once I
Oh,
killed the
yeah.
hopper, it went fine. I think this hopper has some kind of physics
No,
problem.
I think it's this bug that I mentioned, that you can see enemies through the door, which is a bug that is only happening in the Steam version currently.
Okay.
Steam fucks everything up for us.
Yeah, it fucks everything up.
Can't use paneling, can't choose debris. What are you doing?
Clicking on things.
Hey, just let me do whatever I want.
You really want to go down there? With that much health?
Okay.
Good luck.
17. I feel like this area is dangerous.
Yeah, radiation is off the charts, dude.
It's
Yeah,
only
but then we have to
17. I have the radiation save. 17 isn't much. But I feel like this area is unsafe.
Me too.
Thanks.
How do you like the music of this level, by the way?
It's good.
Hey, that looks like my corpse up there, even though it's not.
I think they all look very pixely to you. Could it be?
I just saw and I was like, yep, that's me.
This area is new.
What's different?
Chain. Who's Chain?
Chain is a guy on Twitter that follows me, and I told him that there's no like hopper production stop switch on the ship, and so I made this mod, this audio log.
Okay. Well, enjoy your audio log. Chain.
Dory Chain.
Before you wonder,
voice again.
30 years of
That
experience.
noob is more
Work with the
experienced.
best of the best inside tryout. How can they replace someone like me with this green loser? Oh, hold on a moment. Someone's coming. Hey, you. Me? That you? What happened to the face? Is this a fake? Put that down, you freak.
Good thing I have a lot of battery packs. That's the first time I actually heard Neil significantly change his voice when they grabbed his gun. That's when the first time I actually heard him raise his voice significantly in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
He always talks with the same voice, and that's fine. But you know, it's special.
He told me he couldn't like go all the way out because of his parents being around. So this log could have been much better, but it is already great.
No, if it's more, then it would sound kind of awkward because he sounds like samey voice, and then suddenly, you know, it's too much of a difference. I think if you keep it like a little bit, then it's better.
Oh, and also you said the other way down this level is easier. That is wrong.
Now the other way is difficult as shit because there's a metric crap ton of security 2 robots, while the best thing I have is a pistol.
But the regeneration chamber is there.
I mean, it's fair, but if you run out of ammo, you're kind of fucked.
Yes.
Joey's just throwing enemies at us for a good guess.
I mean, I think.
Is this why I died, Joey?
Yes, this is why you died.
I mean,
I wanted this place.
Ways.
Yeah, I wanted this place being so difficult as possible.
I mean, pretty early on, though, you can get a magnum if I remember correctly.
And you get a magnum. That's true.
You know, I don't want to go through I don't want to go through cyberspace. I'm gonna be honest.
You cannot go through cyberspace because I changed something then.
Oh, I can't enter it? Shit.
It now requires a low index. That's why there's this little log by interrupt there that tells you what to do.
S handle is bigger than 0. S handle is HG.
Oh, did you have a crash?
Yeah, I think when my energy ran out. I think it crashed exactly when my energy ran out and the security 2 died at the same time. Not sure if it's related though.
It could still be the music thing though. And I want to announce something. Hey dear speedrunners, when you try to glitch through the doors that the cyberspace opens, you cannot glitch through them. You know why? Because there's a solid wall behind them. And when you open this door through cyberspace, then the solid wall becomes open and then you can go through. This is my prevention of letting you glitch through the door.
It's
Speedrunner's nightmare, hey Joey?
Yeah, but
It's,
they will find a way, you know? That's
yeah,
why
that's
it's
true.
They will.
It's related to security too, man. I faced another one and it crashed again.
I don't hate speedrunners, I like it, but they find a way and I want to make it as difficult for them as possible.
You want them to play the game as it's supposed to be played, right?
Yes, that too.
Or you just want to give them a real challenge. Both of them is fine. This time, no problem.
And if they know about this hidden elevator, then it's very easy to glitch through this door, just saying.
It happened again. Straight after he fired. Second time after security 2 robot fires, I die.
Does it say something about like audio?
Let me check.
You can make a screenshot of the error message.
Yeah.
This guy gave me a crash before, and this now he didn't. Okay, I'm gonna try something.
Oh, I've been at work all day. I'm knackered.
How was your day?
How
at
do
work?
I make this thing Okay, there we go. Audio interface as file. So there
Yeah,
you have it.
it's still the error that isn't fixed yet.
Yeah,
I'll-
sorry, Jerry.
I'll send a screenshot to you in PM so you have it.
Okay, thank you.
What I was going to say, I've just been sat on reception going, good morning, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon.
Oh wow, that's annoying.
Looks through a magazine. Internet working yet? No. Okay. Back to the magazine. Doodles in newspapers. That's how it's been today.
No, Leonis, we know. Me and Axevilio know the problem. It has to do with the audio.
See, there's logging, you know.
Try again,
Yes.
Mindy.
Thank you.
Come on, Mindy, you can do it. Sorry, I'm talking to
Again,
Doggo.
it happened after he fired. Just say.
At least it allows you to continue. So
Yeah. Maybe it isn't related to when he fires, because he always fires, you know, and that makes me think it's after he fires. I think that's it. When he sees me, the game hates me.
Just save more often, and it's okay.
That's a good one.
You are an intriguing specimen.
I still hate how much batteries you get in my mod. I tell you, during production, and when I was playtesting myself,
to keep your
I
rotting
picked up
mutable
so
body
many.
preoccupied while one of my minions arrives to collect you. Continue to amuse me until the end.
There we go. My doggo decided she's going to have a grump.
She has a gun?
A grump moment.
Oh, grumpy dog.
Yeah, she wants to get up on the bed, thinking of time to mute myself, to pick her up. So now she's gone under my bed and is currently whining, going, "You don't love me anymore."
It says audio interface.cpp line 599 every time. It's the same.
Yeah. Okay. Good, there's not more of these.
I mean,
Jerry,
every
you're
time I
breaking
checked
the
it,
game.
at least.
I'm breaking?
You broke the game.
Oh.
Yes, I broke the game.
Menacing
Maybe
is so energy heavy.
Maybe I should not use the custom soundtrack for this level and just make an update until it works. Because if this happens to everyone, then this is a problem.
Just see what I just did. That scared the hell out of me.
Did you drop the gas grenade?
I dropped a frag grenade thinking it was live. While I misclicked, you know. I wanted to click on the camera, misclicked on the you know.
Grenade.
Yeah, but luckily if you right click the grenade, it isn't live. What did I want to do again? Did I loot you? Let's go. I'm gonna start using my mag pulse. I feel like cheating if I use the rapier too much.
Yeah, but the Mac was as bad as the rapier.
Yesterday, I was getting supplies from the engineering storage when I heard the big explosion. That's why my old roommates couldn't get me when they walked on the deck.
Hey, it's Defector again.
On site.
You should listen to Defector. What do you
I'm
think?
gonna listen to it again.
Death in the flesh. Yesterday, I was getting supplies from the engineering storage when I heard the big explosion. That's why my old crewmates couldn't get me when they walked on the deck, liquidating everyone on site. They mumbled something about their goddess and death in the flesh, whatever that means. I bet that unstable AI is responsible for this mess. The fight between Hank and the new CPU guy seemed to have gone out of hand. They created a monster, no doubt about it.
This guy has no feelings.
Could say something like that. But I won't.
Okay.
This is a dead end,
Yeah.
But
The infirmary.
I'm going
I
for
like-
the boot.
For the boot. Infirmary. Like, I don't even know if you call this an infirmary.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, an infirmary, medical wing, things like that.
Okay. Like, I have a nurse's office in this. It's funny.
wait a minute. This isn't the right cyber configuration. I just used 3 medkits for nothing. I'm an idiot. Whatever. I have 19.
It was mean to place this guy down there. But I actually wanted to have 2 down there that you could accidentally destroy the healing machine.
Dude, if you did that, you would be such an asshole. Hey, it's Tuesday.
Yay, our favorite emotional guy.
No communication possible either.
You'll do if he's watching this right now.
I hope not.
Dude, this guy is even less emotion than
my
me.
way to the elevator so I can find out more.
But this is great, you know? Like, everyone sounds different. Even the unemotional ones,
That's
they
true.
have some kind of charm to them, you know? That's why I like this performance.
Now I have to
So
go
guys,
back
seeing as you're my
there
friends,
with all
I
the
have some fun
cyborgs
facts to
around.
impress you with.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
totally not from a meme on Facebook.
Hey,
Ready?
Go on.
Bridges can't swim.
Bridges can't win?
Swim.
Yeah, obviously.
Wait, this is just the first one. Penguins can fly if you put them on a plane.
Yes.
Humans can't see at night because it's dark. Do you
True.
get a running theme with this?
Kind of. Go on.
Giraffes have long necks because they hate you.
Who has long necks?
Giraffes, the animal,
Okay, yes.
the tall-necked animal.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Screaming for 3 hours, you'll get thrown off a megabus. Add 7 to any number to increase it by 7. And then the last one is most living things are allergic to cannon. As in the cannonballs. It's
Yes.
British.
Yeah, I guess it's British humor because it's not funny.
Oh, hardy ha ha.
Hardy har har. No, British humor is funny, but
And it was
I-
a pretty
I don't-
nice pirate voice you had then.
I don't think I'm in the dark mood right now. No, I just don't get the joke.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a British only thing.
But it's true, cannons.
Cyborg
Most
version
people are
cancelled.
allergic against cannons.
Standard station restoration procedure.
Hey Joey,
Online.
I'll tell you this much. Defector has more emotion when he's angry than when he's happy that his son had eye surgery.
Yes.
I mean, it says something.
Yes. No, not wanna make more jokes about him. As long as he's not here. He's a cool guy. Guys, you should check out Defector Longplays on Twitch and on YouTube. He's a good guy. And he's a
Hey,
very
do you
good
see this?
player, man. He's a very good video game player, I tell you. The stuff he pulls off sometimes, I'm like, what the hell?
And then there's just me.
And there's you.
The
Which is
trusting
just
Tea
perfect
lady
everything.
Hannah.
And you're better
tea-
at tea drinking than anybody else.
Yeah. Speaking of tea,
Yes.
speaking of tea, I don't know how it happened. Like, I was always under the impression I have to buy peppermint tea, right? So I bought peppermint tea and put it into my shelf, and then I went grocery shopping again, and I thought I need to buy peppermint tea, so I bought some more and put it into the shelf, and I was like, oh, I have enough right now. And then I went grocery shopping again and bought another 2 packs, and now I have like 6 packs of freaking peppermint tea, and that's all I'm going to drink the next
Dude,
half year.
Do you want to send me some? I can give you my address.
You should look up how
Yeah,
to
I
make.
could do so.
You should look up how to make Moroccan mint tea because that stuff is still delicious.
Yes, you can do it with normal mint tea, and
Yeah, mint tea leaves usually we
To make
cook
what, sir?
Moroccan mint tea. Oh crap.
I have to actually look if I can.
Usually we use
brand of
fresh
that.
tea leaves, so I have no idea if you can do it with a tea bag. But
I'm really
The thing is-
tempted
The thing is, I
to
have
have a
tea
peppermint
bags.
tea. Same.
what the hell? Where am I going?
I've got fruit teas as well as peppermint teas.
Mhm.
And I don't know, I might go and get one. I might not.
Store's locked, right?
Yeah, but it's the only thing I'm going to drink in the next month.
Hey, tea is good for you. Mint tea as well.
It is.
Like-
Not English breakfast tea though. That is
No?
just... No, because
What's in there anyhow? I just
Caffeine.
know that it's bitter.
it's caffeine. It's pure caffeine.
Really?
Like literally in a cup. It's like coffee. English breakfast tea is kind of like coffee. It's what
Ah.
they call the commonest tea.
That's why you put
and
milk into it.
That's why you put milk into it.
I didn't
You
know
can
that.
put milk in anything.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Usually I don't, but when people say I put milk in tea, they are like, what? But it really works. I mean, they think maybe I'm a little kid, you know, that can't take the real tea flavor, but I don't care, it tastes good.
By the way, Leorunis, you want to go to the maintenance tunnels?
I'm just walking at this point cluelessly.
Yeah, that's why I say you want to go to the maintenance tunnels, not the coolant tunnels.
Nah, I'll just do anything, you know. That's all I like. Oh,
You
yeah,
should totally
okay.
check the systems analyzer.
System analyzer.
Yeah.
You mean the data reader?
Yeah, status.
Oh wait, not the data reader, I mean status, of course. Speed
This is
ludicrous.
why I hate my internet. Prime example right now.
You-
Not doing anything. It goes from green to amber to red.
Wow.
Stays on red.
But
goes
it's
back to
Wi
green.
but it's Wi-Fi, so it's a little bit weaker.
blank.
Anyway, the system analyzer.
Communications shows level E and 4.
Yeah, shows level E and 4, and you see level 1 is enabled because you destroy the CPU nodes. And if you destroy the CPU nodes on level E, it also gets enabled. So it's an indicator for if you have them destroyed or not.
Level
and if you check,
E is R, right?
level E is R, exactly. And then if you look at the main screen with course and everything, destination,
Yeah.
then
says
you
Tau
see
Ceti.
it says it goes to Tau Ceti, and with what speed does it go to Tau Ceti?
69.94 trillion miles left. And the
Yeah.
speed is ludicrous.
Exactly. Do you get the reference?
Ludicrous speed.
Yes, exactly.
I don't exactly remember where it's from, but I remember the quote.
It's from Spaceballs.
Oh.
Spaceballs.
Buy merchandise, buy merchandise. Spaceballs puppets, Spaceballs the flamethrower.
I love the alien reference in that.
Oh, hello, my baby. Hello, mom.
Just a dancing xenomorph.
Yeah.
It's just
Fantastic.
Man, there's a bloody lot of cameras.
Oh, you destroyed the cameras. You want the big loot, right?
Yeah, it's on 67% now.
Maybe you should destroy the CPU nodes first, so you know how many
I
cameras.
just go anywhere really. Eventually I'll just explore the entire level.
Okay. And then maybe the respawn works. I wonder how many more hoppers you will notice.
I saw 2 of them. One of them walked away, I think. Or I'm just blind. Or I'm just seeing things. It's also possible.
Yeah. I will be right back, guys.
Okay. I was just about to say, do you know who stopped being a mopey doggo?
Sorry, can you say that again?
My doggo.
My dog?
Sorry, my dog's decided to stop. Yeah, my dog.
Oh, yeah?
My doggo. Yeah, she's now lying next to me on my bed, giving me the most dour of look possible. Like, I'm not talking to you right now. Just give me a foot.
Oh. Well, will you?
Well, I would, but you'd hear it.
Okay. Hey! The 2
Hello.
hoppers are gone. I killed your hoppers, man.
Arigato. You has avenged my death.
Yes. I guess I need to walk back, because there was one open door and I was like, what is this for? So I went all the way back and now I know it was completely useless.
And I can hear my dad coming upstairs. Yay!
Oh. I need maintenance access. Where did I find that again? Oh, there's one door. I think I know where I need to go. Yeah, the next floor. Oh, access granted doors locked. I'm gonna miss a switch or anything. Nope. This way.
I'm gonna need to come off now because it is 20 to 11 and I've got work in the morning.
Okay, yeah. Work goes first.
So I will see you next time.
Yeah, see you another time.
I followed you, by the way.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I get a notification.
Thank you.
But yes, I have been Tea Lady Hannah and thank you.
Have a nice day. Or have a nice sleep, I'd say.
Yes, you too.
Thank you. Have a nice
Bye.
sleep. Alright. Here. Hopper's one. Come on, crouch. There we go. This is the area I haven't explored yet. There's the grating.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Hey, Hannah just left. She needs to work tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I said goodnight on Discord.
Okay. Okay, this door is open now. Maybe I'm missing the maintenance access card, and I have no idea how to get it
Maintenance access card.
for this door. You'll see it's on the stream.
Oh, the engineering access card.
No, it says maintenance.
Yes. The maintenance card is in a corpse beside the first elevator or in a little hatch on the second elevator.
I'll see what I can find.
You're actually supposed to find the access card in the reception desk area in the corpse.
On level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
Yes.
Let's go back then. I think this is the wrong elevator, but it's fine. We can just
There's
back.
also an access card. It's once again one of these things. You can either find it in a corpse or somewhere else. If you take it from A, it's gone at B, and vice versa.
Yeah. I'm just gonna head to the reception area. Jeez.
I can't remember. I believe I made the engineering. I thought the elevator only worked with the engineering access card, but apparently I removed that. You have picked it up. You have picked it up.
I have
You
an
have it
engineering
already.
access card, yeah?
Yes.
Sophie keeps trying to open a door. I mean, a crate. You can hear me again. Stop being so obnoxious. Holy fuck.
I love that the respawn actually works. So it's like you go to the other level, and when you go back to the medical level, there will be respawn. And I'm happy that it works so well, and that they respawn in all kinds of places, even in this one.
Yeah. I have enough magma ammo to justify using it. Actually, I'll just use my dart gun and throw it away afterwards. Where's this drill? Oh, there we go. 4 bullets isn't enough for me. Oh, I should have some darts. Nope. Reception error. That's up. This is the reception area, right?
Yeah, there's a corpse there, but you already have picked it up, apparently. Yes, you have picked it up already. You should go through it. Oh, when it tells you, yeah, okay, this door, I see the problem. I see a little bug that I need to fix. It should actually tell you that it is in lockdown. But there was a bug with some doors where this message just did not got displayed. So
well, the problem is I've pretty much explored the entire fire level. I can show you on the map. So there's not really anywhere I can go to right now.
So the switch must be on the other side to open this door.
So there's this door for the weapons storage. There's this door for maintenance, and there's this door for this.
Yes, you went everywhere already.
Maybe the third door, but I thought this one was locked.
Yeah, the one door downstairs is locked, in the middle I mean, and the other one is cyberspace locked.
Yeah, this door is simply locked, it says.
Yeah, it should tell you it's in lockdown.
And I don't want to go through this one, but maybe it's necessary.
This door is locked there. You cannot go through there because the switch is somewhere else. And if you look at the monitor, you will see that it has a camera and it shows you where the switch is to open this door. It's open from the others.
You mean this one? This camera?
Yes. If you look through the door,
oh, it's next to the node. It's next to
Yes.
the nodes, but I don't know where the nodes are.
Yeah, that's why you have to go through the freaking maintenance tunnels.
I never knew that was necessary.
It's necessary now.
Now it's necessary.
I told you, you cannot go into cyberspace until you destroy the CPU nodes.
But I could go here already, and there's the first cyberspace terminal, right?
Yes. You always go to the first cyberspace terminal, but you cannot use it because security is not low enough.
Oh. I didn't even check.
Yeah, that's why I told you a while ago that you cannot.
You see, I am forgetful.
Yes, I know this. It's okay. That's why I'm here for you, bro. Make you remember to go to the maintenance tunnels.
Wait a minute. I already used this door for the maintenance access. Through the maintenance access.
I don't know what...
This is the door through the maintenance access.
I know this is the coolant tunnels.
Oh. Oh, there's a... You mean through the... There's a third elevator?
There is no third elevator. Yeah, there is a third elevator, but it's in the healing suites.
Yeah, that's not the one, right?
That's not the one. You have to go back to the reactor level, which is the engineering level in my mod, and go through the door in the middle, which says maintenance area.
But it said maintenance required.
No, it does not.
Okay, I'll try it one more time.
Did you pick up the access card in the little storage?
I'll show you what I get. Maintenance access level required, it says.
One of the out.
Huh?
Okay, show me.
Are you seeing this?
Okay, then go left, go to the right and go down. I thought you picked it up, the card. Go left. Face the door and go right and down the floor elevator. Into the small storage.
Oh, I died. So I didn't pick up the access card. Of course, I picked it up once.
Oh yes, yes.
I
Then you
died.
died and you didn't save. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Now it makes sense.
Yesterday, I was getting
Haha,
supplies from
problem
the
solved.
engineering storage when I heard the explosion. That's why my old crewmates.
Yeah, we don't need to
couldn't
listen to
get me
Defector
when they
again, do
walked
we?
the deck, liquidating everyone on
You like
site.
his voice?
They involved something about their goddess.
And since you have picked up the Mac, put somewhere else. Now it's no longer here.
I bet that
I love
unstable
when things work
AI is
out.
responsible for this mess.
This area is completely new and new design, so you will have lots of surprises.
Oh boy.
Wow, it takes so many Mac darts? That's insane. You need so many Mac darts for the enforcers?
Yes,
Wow.
because they're cyborgs, not robots, so they're only
yes.
doubly effective, not 4
And
times.
please check the wall panels. I gave them certain names.
Hatsune. Joey. Hatsune Miku vocoder system.
Yes. You should check them all. They all have funny names.
Night dive unit. Yeah, I can see that. Chocolate support unit. Oh, this one does nothing. Oh wait. KW Meow dress up helper.
Yes.
Wow. How long would she take though on average to dress up?
I don't know.
Inky
Like,
blackness regular.
she likes to dress up, so why not?
Black ice white noise generator. I have no
Yeah,
idea
that
what
is-
that means.
You know what this means?
No.
This is a reference to a what was it again? Let me lie. To our old video game on the Jaguar.
Oh.
And it was cyberpunk themed, and it's so good. And that's why it's there.
I love the sound of the magnet. I absolutely love it. It's like music to my ears. Oh, there's a fourth one there. This is gonna get a bit more.
Why?
They're
Oh
precious.
nee, with them too? Okay, I have to fix this. I have to use the original music.
Oh, he killed me in
Because
one shot.
because Aximilian did a change to the reactor music because there was an instrument that was a little
If
bit
you're
louder.
going to make a change to the mod, then you can add Neil's face to it, right?
Yes.
Hey, you can tell him.
No, it's just bug fixing. I can tell him I can tell him right now.
Yeah, but it's like easily done, right? You already have the file, don't you? I mean, you can just do it. You die. Stop scaring me. Oh my god. Same with the Cyber Assassin. Just saying.
Wow. Okay. I have to change the music for. I have to say Speedy. I cannot. It's okay though. And I hope not many people have downloaded it yet, but I guess they have, so... I need to make another announcement, actually.
Oh well, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. Like, I did not expect this to be such a big problem. 20 people downloaded it already, okay.
Hey, it's to be expected, man.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll give you that much shit over it.
Do you like this place?
Yeah, it's very dangerous. It makes it very... I died again. Okay, the Magnum is nice, but it just doesn't have that burst damage the Scorpion or a Flechette has, you know? You can just destroy them with it, and I don't have it. So this... Oh, I hit you. So this will be a bit painful.
What's reactor again? 6.
Oh, let me do something real quick first. I have to disable my alarm. Okay. System EX plus alpha. I have no idea what it means.
Street Fighter reference.
Sorry, a Street Fighter. Ah.
Yes.
Maybe
Because
the game is
there's
full of references.
There's X plus alpha and X plus alpha 2 and stuff like that.
Alpha, alpha plus plus, alpha 5000, alpha. Kind of thing. System 768.
Yeah, it's all numbers that you can find in computing.
Can't activate force bridge. Check system 1138 for repairs. System 9099. Okay, so I actually have to find the correct.
Yeah.
Are you seeing this? Check the map. It says I can walk through this. But there's a wall.
This is the magic of multi-layered floors.
Oh, but I should see.
Like, you can walk, there's like 2 floors. Below you can also walk, because I use bridges to simulate multi-layered floors. I'm very proud of this area.
The crashing killed me, perhaps.
No, Cyber is safe.
Over here.
I want to fix this bug right now, but I also want to watch you.
I mean, you can fix it, right?
Yeah, I just
You're
need
not missing
to remove...
much. I mean, you're still
Yeah,
missing.
but I love... Like, I'm very proud of this area for a weird reason, because it's a multi-floored area. Yeah. Okay, I will be right back. I'm fixing this now.
Yeah, that's wild. The music is better.
Okay, I'm back for a short while.
Okay.
Because I actually need to find a document, because I don't remember which MIDI is reactor, so I have to check.
I can check the error file if it comes up again.
No,
Or
no,
if you have
no,
a
the error
screenshot.
file doesn't tell me. I know what to do. You're going, oh, you died. What killed you?
I ran out of energy. I don't want to use my last battery packs. So I'll be dying on all two of those things.
Man, this bug pisses me off. 20 people already downloaded it. I should have checked it before.
Hey, it happens. This error file message gives me a hard time though.
Yes, that's why I need to fix it. Even though you have to suffer under this error, I'm happy that the respawn works so great. Yes, I'm really happy.
Well, the respawn in this area always works. At least to my understanding, it did.
Yeah. Here's the thing: I could not really test the respawn much, so I'm happy that it works. I just trusted that it works.
Yeah. Well, it worked out at least. Are you open yet? Please tell me you are. This stupid door, force door, I forgot how to open it. I did it once, and I just don't know how I did it. But I need the energy.
There's a hidden switch somewhere.
I know, but I just don't know where to find it. So I just ignore it and suffer.
check the little alcove with the grating and look at the ceiling.
Gratings?
Yeah, when you go out of the room with the systems, there's this dead cyborg enforcer, and when you look up, you see a button.
Oh! Well, thanks for that.
No problem.
Thanks for that.
It's a good secret. I told you I make it hard.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You make it hard if you don't know all the secrets.
Yeah. But this is the great thing, like, you missed at least 2 secrets, and I'm happy that you didn't find them. So, people that will find it are like, whoa.
Yeah, that's true. I need to get up. Where's the leather? Well, I am playing on...
Okay, I'm gonna test...
Combat difficulty 3.
Yeah, combat difficulty 3. I'm gonna test my mod. Be right back.
Okay. What is this? Staircase. The fake? Shall we? This is great.
Read this cortex, my darling.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, your Cortex Reaver scared me.
A lot of things scared you. First you heard like these earth shaking and lights go out and on.
I had no idea what it was for. I thought something was gonna come for me.
You were scared. I listened to that. I am happy that you got scared.
And I died. I didn't have my shields on. Huh. Whoops.
The thing is, assault rifle with penetrator shells deals with them so quickly you won't believe.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're robots. Wait, no. I'm not even sure if it's a robot or a cyborg.
No, they have armor. So the armor penetrators are the best thing against them. It's confirmed.
I'll just use my regular... I only have 2 magazines of those. More of these things. Look at the map. You can see more of these stupid robots. I don't want to kill them. There's too many of them. Oh, it's just the security robots. I can handle it.
Man, I'm once again happy that the respawn works.
There's one to the left. I'm not gonna kill him.
Upload this and then it's fixed.
Make sure that you actually make clear on the video it's been updated for if you are watching this for a second time, you know?
Yes. I also need to tweet it out and I need to do it on Discord and or
Yep.
I totally forgot about this bug. When I test played it, it never happened. Like it happened to me, yes, but it was just once or twice, and now it happens all the time. And it's really
Well, only on this level.
And only on this level, just because of the music.
Is anybody watching? Not that I know of. Oh, there's 7 people. Holy hell.
Yes. Hello, 7 people. Enjoy your lurk.
Hello, everybody.
See, I couldn't even see if Night Dive Studios is even like hosting you.
Oh crap! I'm not paying attention again.
But they're watching you, so that's great. Hi, Night Dive. Whoever is in their account.
I kind of don't want to use penetrator rounds because the magnesium already have really good armor penetration.
Yeah, why not?
Seems like he died.
I mean, you can better aim with those than you can aim with the big mag pulse darts.
Yeah, but it's good enough.
So do you know what happened there when like the earth was shaking and stuff?
I heard an elevator.
Yep.
Or door, something.
It's basically lights go out.
This is an elevator.
Yes. So what happened is, and as you can see, it's destroyed. What happened is, you enter this room and Shodan sent her minion, the Cortex Reaver she was announcing that she would send. And it crashed with the elevator down.
Oh.
And that's why it's there. That's why this
Then
earth
you
shake.
should put some... Oh, you can see the broken wires and everything. Well, I thought that it made sense because the room was diagonal.
Mhm.
I didn't even notice the wiring. But yeah, that's... I think that's well done.
That's environmental storytelling.
Yep, indeed.
Maybe not many people get it, but those that will get it are like, yes, hey, this is
Well, I
cool.
was like, hey, I see the yellow on the map, and it was diagonal. I think it's broken. But I wasn't entirely sure. It was just a thought in the back of my mind, you know?
Yeah.
Malit
then-
came to scare me, but it
Yes.
didn't scare me, it just killed me, you know?
Yeah, I know. It said, hi, look at my muscles. Dead.
I have a very nice muscle. What are you laughing about? I'm dead serious.
Yes, I know that you are.
Yeah.
If a Flamebeard would be here, he can do such a good Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Oh, I can try, but I'm just going to sound like an idiot, and it's quite late, so I don't want to be too noisy. Still, it's somewhere around here I died, right? I really wish I had the Scorpion by now.
Nope, just the assault rifle. These guys.
Oh, more CPU.
Don't forget the puzzle.
Okay, it's 5% now. I think I've explored everything.
You have to go through the cyberspace terminals. There are cameras behind the doors with the cyberspace terminals. Those are the last 5%. Hey, you get the freaking looking glass plasma rifle. Come on,
Absolutely
dude.
kill yourself, you know, that's what happens when you use that thing. You kill yourself.
Yes, everyone kills themselves with the freaking gun.
You're gonna make me go through cyberspace? Oh. Not
You can
without mouse look.
I mean, you can go through the healing seats. You don't have to suffer through it if you want to.
No, I'm gonna do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for cyberspace. Learonis is one of the very few people that plays very, very strangely when he plays in cyberspace because he uses the motion controls.
Motion controls. Oh my god. You sure know how to hype this up, don't you?
Oh man. So if you have problems with seizures and stuff, you should not watch.
Oh.
Was this too cruel?
No, you can go ahead. Hey, I'm still laughing, that's good. Did I use... I wanted to use the eye kit eventually, that's the first aid kit.
Hey, Speedy SCP fan. Back into the stream. But there's a problem. Yeah, you came into your stream and you hear your own music, isn't it great? But I have sad news for you, Speedy. I have to remove the reactor music from the mod until the bug is fixed that fixes the original music. Because whenever an enemy shoots, we're getting an error message, and that is because of the fix they did to the original reactor track. So for now, the reactor music, the beautiful reactor music that you made, cannot be used with the source port currently.
Oh, this is pretty good music.
It is pretty good music. It's my favorite track of the whole soundtrack.
I like how action-packed it is, just like the original.
I also thought this is gonna get patched out, but Alex told me that he sadly could not figure out how to fix it yet.
Oh shit! Cyberspace level 3. I'm gonna have only 1.5 minutes. Oh, this is gonna be so.
God,
I've
that
done
is
it
great.
before. I've done it before.
You've done it before, yes.
I'm gonna die so many times.
Yes, because Cyberspace level 3 has now lots of doors where you have to kill critters first to go through.
Oh my god, why do you make me do this?
Yes, I would also love to do that, but here's the thing. People that download stuff, let's make it easy for them, okay?
You say that's why you make this game hard as shit.
Yes. I made it hard as S, but that's how it goes.
He just so casually says.
That's a fair point. Like, you have to think, many people that download this mod, they probably don't know how to handle files and stuff. So it's just user friendliness. It's sad, but I will put it back once this is fixed. I promise.
There's so many of them in this room.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, you actually do pretty good.
That's because if I keep a distance from them, it's not impossible, you know? Oh. I got the same error message when I died.
Yes, when you leave cyberspace, the music begins to play, and Speedy told me that the music in System Shock is weird in a sense that they throw all the information of the video into the first second, which also includes this instrument apparently that got fixed by the source port. So
I love how you can add insta-kill mines, man. You must love it.
oh yeah, people told me they hate the mines.
Oh yes, and they rightfully so.
Yeah, rightfully so. And this is something I did not figure. Like, for me, cyberspace is like the selling point for this game, you know?
In 1994,
that's what makes System Shock so great. That's the cyberspace thing. In 94, that may be true, but the truth looks different. Everyone hates it.
Did I go through this? Yeah, I went through this. Okay, this is the only passageway.
Here's a funny side note. The source port allows you to change the draw distance. So if you want, or you don't need to right now, but you can basically change the draw distance in a way that if you set it to 64 tiles, you see the entirety of cyberspace.
Oh.
Which is pretty funny. At one point you should actually try this out. You see the entirety of cyberspace, even the super secret area that they have there.
Oh yeah. The super secret. I'm not gonna say anything, it'll spoil things. Oh, this one. I need to go through.
Oh yeah, Speedy, right. Add your soundtrack to the System Shock files page. It's your soundtrack. You have all the rights to release it now. But make sure to warn the people that there's currently a problem with the music track reactor.
Well, you could consider only adding it after it's been fixed, right?
Nah, you can release the full thing, but I think a warning message is okay.
Well, if you've
as long as he puts it in the
.org, you know, then fair enough.
Yeah. As long as he puts it in the README, then.
Oh god, I met real tanks here again. I forgot. Also,
Yeah,
I'm using the mouse key that makes it annoying I use a mouse key to push the talk, and when I use the classic control scheme in cyberspace at the same time, it's gonna be quite annoying. So if I'm a little bit quiet, then that explains it.
Yeah.
Also, these. Oh crap! Insta kill. The one of these goat-looking things. No, there's like two goat-looking things actually. One of them has so much health, and I have to kill it with a version 2 pulse.
Yeah. But there's a version of 4 pulsar in the room that you can drill.
Didn't I drill that already? I don't see it.
Here's the thing, this is actually a very easy cyberspace. All you have to do is you rush through to the switch and push it and leave cyberspace. You don't need to deal with all the enemies, only if you want all the goodies.
I'm too stupid to do that. Okay.
Nah, you're not stupid.
I'm stubborn, that makes me stupid.
Yeah, probably, but...
Man, this is what I mean by dying 100 times over.
Yeah.
Whatever, get used to it. I wish I was a little bit earlier though today. As in, I'm gonna have to stay up quite late for my doing to finish this game today. Because of cyberspace.
You can still go the other route.
I mean, this is mostly...
Dead again?
He's almost dead. Okay. I killed one of those strong things. At least in the source port, the music in the cyberspace doesn't break.
Yeah, this is the greatest thing. The music in cyberspace doesn't break in the source port.
Do you
because
see
there was
how
a
many
bug that
hits
finally
this
got
guy
fixed.
takes?
Yeah, I see.
Just freaking hell. False version 3. I think it's a switch. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, Pulsar for free was there.
What I noticed is that cyberspace, if you die there, never brings you. Never brings you below 4%.
Yeah, but you should totally.
Nah, for cyber, I have to. I'm gonna respawn anyhow. The thing is, if I heal myself, I'm just going to die 10 times over again, so I get 4% health again.
Hey, you already mastered the first 2 cyberspaces.
The third one is way more difficult.
Oh yeah, the third one. But you know, this time the cyberspace actually feels like you're doing something. It has a purpose. It's not just go from A to point B, really.
That's true, but the original ones weren't that bad either.
Yeah, they weren't bad, but they were very simple, so I wanted to have it as fresh as possible. Hey, even the world record holder of the speedrun, he was only saying good things about cyberspace, so I'm really happy that he likes it.
Of course, because you actually have to do tasks now. It feels like it makes sense. It's just that there's so many mines and so many enemies, but it's good. You know, it's not as linear. It's just good, man.
Thank you.
Here comes the real pain.
And this is the last camera? 2%, yeah. Wait, 1.5 minutes? Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I told you.
And you need to find your very first and stuff like that. Ooh, crazy. You better keep on holding to that recall. This room is mean.
Nah, cyber dogs don't really do much damage.
Now you're halfway down, so...
How many?
I think
Am
5
I
or 6.
stuck? Oh, no, I'm not.
No, there's a current that drives you back.
Come on, just look at that. I want that thing.
Yeah, I placed it there because so people know
I am
that that's
literally
the way to go.
okay, now I know.
You have to push. You have
yeah,
to push
but
forward.
Oh, that's more.
Oh, 22 seconds, man. Gee.
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna
is
get
really tough.
expelled.
I have to say, this is really tough. Like combat, cyber free is tough as nuts.
Oh, Sheldon kills me. Blockade switch. And there's a cyber blockade moved.
Yep. But all the mines are still active. Oops.
I think you can still pass through the mines, right?
It's possible to go through the minefield, but it requires lots of precision.
Oh my god, that's too many. That was too many.
Yeah, this is really rough. But you can do it, it's possible.
No. I'm not
It
gonna
is
try.
possible.
I'm not
Trust
gonna
me.
try. You try it without mouse look, okay?
Am I stupid?
No.
The funny thing is the mine shouldn't even kill you, but the problem is once you get caught in one mine, you get killed by 2 mines and then you die.
Where's the exit? Oh, there you go. Is this the exit? I can't even see it. I guess I'm going the right way.
Yes.
I am so confused right now.
Well, the arrow shows you that
there
you
you go.
cannot go there, so you have to go there, yeah.
I actually have a decent pulsar, so I can kill them within less than 10 hits.
Yes. As you can see, you picked up lots of obsolete wear. This is because you decided to go the harder route first.
Ah. Oh, that scared me. I wasn't even aware of the time limit. Yeah, basically if the timer hits 0, you can see a polygon version of Shodan chasing you and killing you.
Yes. If you keep on moving into the right direction, she actually misses you.
No, she's so fast that she will kill you regardless. I've seen her one time I went through like these suction portals, like
Mhm.
rooms where you go really fast, and I had no time, and I dodged her once, but like less than a second later she came back to kill me.
Wow. Yeah, but you see, it's possible, but it's really, really hard.
You can only delay the inevitable.
Yes, exactly. Here was a funny thing, like the final cyberspace level where the showdown boss fight is. There is no time limit.
Yep. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about it, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, there is actually a time limit of 3 minutes, but you don't see it. And you know this item, the data violation? That has to be in the level?
Yeah, you told me about it.
And without this data violation is basically the spawn point of showdown when the time runs out.
Really?
Yes.
I never knew that.
So that's why it needs to be in cyberspace. And many people say, oh, it's just a item that they forgot. No. It has a reason. It needs to be in there. Otherwise, showdown won't get you out. And here's the thing. I just placed these data violations just for fun in the final cyberspace. And after 3 minutes, showdown always killed me, and I was wondering why. Until I realized, oh, it's the data fragments, the data violations that actually cause her to get me when the time runs out. And you're almost down, man.
I would choose the mines, so I'm gonna try this way again.
Yeah.
Also, did you change this level or something? I feel like you did.
Yeah.
It feels different.
I changed it a little bit. Very thought this is a point that's a little bit too confusing and stuff like that.
I survived it for once. I forgot. Oh, here I need to go. 50 seconds left. Wait. Oh no.
Oh, you went through the wrong exit. This is mean, I know.
Just.
This is mean, I know, but it's intentionally mean.
I think this is the right way. Oh no, this isn't the right way. Yeah, I took the wrong route. Oh well. Maybe I can still make it on time, but I don't think so. Well, maybe, who knows?
Unless a mind kills you again.
Hey. Okay, you made cyberspace a little bit easier, or should I at least say shorter?
Hate to be the bearer of bad
Yes,
news
I was not expecting the combat difficulty free, so.
hate to be the bearer of bad news
So this is Cardigan. This is the creator of Chocolate.
It looks like somebody might be able to gain access to the CPU nodes by using a fallback emergency access system. As you know, this system is usually offline, but if the security systems were either disabled or compromised enough, then the emergency access lever would unlock. Normally this is fine and good due to the access passcode backup, but unless our previously found display problems, this could allow unwanted access to these areas. Somebody's gonna get fired over this one, and it's not gonna be me.
Alright.
So here's the thing. I only had planned one audio log for Cardigan, but he sent me 2 audio logs, which was basically the same topic, but this is the audio log that he wrote.
Oh.
And it was so good that I decided I have to leave both of them in.
Why doesn't... Okay, I thought number 5 was for shields.
It is.
No, I did. But I just pressed the wrong button. A target identifier.
Yay! Finally, the most. Many people say it's useless.
No.
Probably.
No, it's not useless. It allows you to identify more enemies on the map. Without it, you'd only see certain kind of cybers and stuff. The higher
really?
version, combined with the navigation and mapping unit, you'll get more enemies on the radar.
Please don't show off the super secret. Thank you.
No, don't? Okay.
No. It's enough that people know that it is here. I love this corridor. There we go, 0%. Yay! Now you can get the super weapon.
The super kill myself weapon, while I
Yeah.
have actually low energy, so...
Maybe you find other good things down there. I will be back in a second.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey.
And how do you like this?
I see a minefield and I'm unsure on how to take care of it.
What if
I
you
want
just
to double
shoot them?
click them, but I keep moving different characters, so behind cover. But I'm not sure if it's going to work and anything, so I may just die. Stop.
The walking part?
Oh shit, that scared me. That was a very loud explosion and I died.
Also, there's a screen message. If you destroy them from a distance, there's a screen message.
Oh, now I want to see that. From a distance, so I'd have to survive, basically, right? I have nothing really that allows me to kill it. I have to shoot it, but it's gonna be hard too. Can I shoot a grenade?
Yeah, no, just throw a grenade sideways. Should work.
No,
yes.
no.
You know why this happens, Speedy? because there's certain tiles there have like the spooky music thing activated.
Oh, yeah, it said something.
Plasma rifle got destroyed. You fool!
I kept pressing escape, so it actually closed for one. I need to restart.
Oh. And if the player just walks through them, since it's just a single tile, so the music has no time to go fully into spooky mode, it just transfers the music into this strange sound. And I love this. That's why I say this track is my most favorite that you wrote. You don't need to do it again, you knew the message.
I'm an idiot. No, I do want to do it again because I didn't actually read it.
Yeah, it most certainly was. And I'm happy that you could actually manage to pull this sound out of the ground, even though it was so hard to make it.
That's my rifle got. You're kidding me. Yeah. Oh, you asshole.
You went there for nothing. Isn't it great?
There's more mines.
Yeah, you should go through this without destroying the mines if you want to get it.
Do we get a special message if I destroy these other mines?
No, it's already destroyed. Oops, objective.
Okay. This is quite late in the game to give someone a laser rapier, just so you know.
No, it could be that the people did not found it earlier, so I.
But it's quite late.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, scorpion! I need this one.
99 shots, baby.
I'm not sure how to get through.
It's actually fairly easy. Just go everywhere down there, not upstairs. Okay, I think I should have like telegraphed it a little bit better. But you have to enter a tile at the wall to actually move on.
Tile?
You go down there again and go against the wall that blocks your way.
There's a wall that blocks this one.
Yeah, you have to go into a tile and then
Really?
the elevator will go down. Yes. And this is badly telegraphed, I know. I should have changed it somehow.
Did I miss something here? No, it's just
Actually, this area was planned to be even more difficult than that, but for some weird reason, placing all these explosive mines made the game crash.
You need many mines though, like...
Yes, I have... Here's the thing. You can place 34 mines. I placed all 34 mines in this room.
How am I supposed to get this? The room is completely blocked off.
That's not blocked off. You can drop down.
I can lean, I guess. Come on, go down.
Even then, you have to go down, otherwise you cannot pick it up. You have to be a little bit risky and a little bit pushy to get down there. Isn't it great? I love this.
There's no button.
Yes.
If I double click, I keep moving forward. I like this.
That's why I said deactivate it.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Leaning over the minefield like a freaking pro. It exploded.
Yeah, thank you.
You see why this room is awesome?
Yeah, to you, but not to everybody else who plays the game.
This obsession with mines is not healthy, I tell you. Cyberspace full of mines, this room full of mines. Who is this A3D? A third player. Who is this
No,
guy?
it's A3D. Stun gun can go away. Or should I keep it just as a trinket? As a
If you
trophy?
want. There's no achievement for taking one to the final level. I'm very sad that we could not implement the achievement where the player has to pick up a beverage container from every level and bring it to the final one and then type salted fries. It couldn't be done because there was no way to tell from which level you picked up an item, so that's why this hoax, this year-long hoax cheat is not in the game as an achievement. Did you drop the laser into the mine?
Yes. What? I have my plasma rifle? Do you see this thing? It's a maximum power. Look, it's full. Fire once. Okay, it's not as heavy in energy consumption as I thought it was. It's a lot lower than I.
It's almost halfway down.
I remember it dealing like destroying half my energy level if I fired it at maximum. I mean, the particle looks cool, but it's gonna absolutely destroy me.
Yes.
I think I'm talking too loud.
No, it's okay.
Then my parents are gonna complain.
Oh, also, yes.
Okay, I've got everything.
Yes, you don't need to get. Oh, you got it. Okay. Well then, it's time to go down to Shodan and face her.
I'm gonna try one thing though. It's a literal one hit with my shield on. It's not the death by 1000 cuts as I remember it.
The death of 1000 cuts. You did edit an achievement into the list, right?
Yeah, I added some.
Yeah.
Where the description is kind of long, it's most likely me.
Okay, then I know exactly which one you added.
I can show you later, I guess. I only edited like once, like 4 or 5.
I'm actually very happy that half of the achievements are by me, so... Okay, we had to cut a lot of achievements for the source port actually, which is very, very sad.
This way. I'm not even sure what... I can take a look at which ones are possibly done.
What do you say?
I can take a look at what achievements are possibly done.
There's nice jump here. Skate it on the ramp, then it's over, you finish system shot. Then look at you hacker, finish the game on all maximum difficulty. That was...
I'll take a look real quick, okay?
I mean, I can tell you. I have it open right here.
I can see it as well.
And look at your hackers is from Daniel, I think.
The only one I perhaps would have added is reach an overall level security rating of 0.
Yes, this one is actually mine. Also, the title "Can't Look at You, Hacker." That was my idea. And And there's Hacker, open a medical storage room in cyberspace. That's also an achievement that I have added. And I still wonder what the hidden remaining achievement is.
If I remember the guy's name, he added a link to the Google spreadsheet where I added my stuff. I think I know how to find it.
Jeronis is trying to find a list of possible achievements. I was actually telling you which of these achievements are in the game, not which were suggested. I think this weekend I'm gonna do a System Shock free run again.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell me afterwards after the stream. That's boring.
It's almost 1 AM, man. It's getting late. But
Yes.
I'm already so far that I don't want to stop here.
Welcome to the throne of God.
Did it just say something?
Yeah, yes, Tugalo, you made the achievement Google Doc. Can you link it?
Additional Guardian removed. What does that mean? Joey?
Actually, this should not be displayed. It should only be displayed when one of the 2 Cortex Reavers gets deleted.
Well, I killed one of them.
Yeah, but on this level, like when you play this on combat difficulty 3, there's 2. No, 3. There's 3 of them.
In case of a system failure or absence of the CPU,
I noted it
admin,
down
the onboard
because
secure
this is
CPU
something that I
nodes
need to
have an emergency access
not really need to
system that
fix,
allows
but let's
access
fix
for
it.
repairs. Okay, here's how that works. The emergency access lever to the CPU nodes can be flipped if the security system is either non-functional or if the security index is at least 85 or lower. But keep your yellow smiley faces in check, dear hackers. Without
Yes,
the
they had
access
problems
panel, you can't let
implementing
yourself
some of
in.
them because
Hey, did they fix that display?
most of them would have required additional pointers inside the game to make them possible. I already told Leonis like this pick up beverages and bring them to level 9 and type salted fries doesn't work because there was no way to determine from which level you picked up which item. Or this find all secret areas was not possible because there was no way to determine when someone stepped into a secret. Do you like the floor? This is the first time that I'm seeing this room being played.
I have a few small bags.
Like, I mean, I could have added this in the editor and help you guys out to make these achievements possible, but the thing is, we didn't want to alter with the original archive. I also love this soundtrack and this music.
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of calm but not relaxing. You know what I mean? So it's not as if it makes me want to fall asleep in a space station where everybody wants to kill me, you know? But it still has that atmosphere.
I think when Speedy wrote this, we talked about Lands of Lore and the Castle of Chimeria theme. And for some reason, I think he listened to it too much, and that's why it sounds like this. Because I wouldn't know where else I would hear this.
Let's go for this again.
Because it's so reminiscent of Castle Chimeria from Lands of Lore that it can't be any other way.
This place is dangerous as shit, man.
Yep.
It's the lack of lighting that makes it really dangerous.
You know what's down there, that's where you're not going. You want to explore the new place.
What the Oh. Huh? There you are.
I actually really like how this room turned out.
It's an absolute death trap, that's what it is.
Yes.
This is why I need a wheel gun.
I think you said shit so many times at this point.
Yeah, I like saying that.
Can someone make a shit counter? Shit.
Yeah, I usually don't say that when I'm playing System Shock. I think that's why you like it.
Mm-hmm. Wow, 30 medipacks.
Yep. I haven't been using too many of them. I die too quickly. Do these respawn?
No, it's not that kind of place.
That's good to know. Oh, I made it all the way.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Now I just need to pass this corridor.
Yeah, this is stupid that you have to crouch all the time and
Hey,
stuff.
what did you say? 204. Okay, the code is 204. I guess this is another road that ends here.
Did you destroy our cameras?
A lot of them.
Because if you destroyed our cameras, an alarm should start.
Oh, yep. It just happened. Winky face.
You have proven yourself worthy.
And that's the second route that you know.
Surrender your featured flesh and bone for revision in my divine image and transcend your mortality. If you're quick about it, I will even allow you to retain a sense of who you are. Be warned, I am not so merciful twice.
Oh, here it goes. Should I use my trick again or just go for a plasma rifle? I think I'll go for that.
Would a plasma rifle kill the Cortex Reavers in one shot?
Maximum 2, I've heard. But I've never really tried. It killed him? In
Wow.
one shot?
Was it only one?
No. Okay,
Okay, it's two.
Shit. Oh, I thought they all opened. I heard a bunch of them though. Oh, they open when I passed them.
Actually, they should all be open. But your flex patch, so. Also, by the way, you are in the area where your corpse is.
Oh yeah.
You know the character that I wrote for you?
Yeah,
Leia Ronis. How does it feel to be a woman in my game?
It's absolutely adorable.
Oh.
I can use a detox now. I don't care about reflex.
Here's also a little hint for you guys out there. If you kill the Cortex Reaver, there will be a force field that will be lifted, and this force field holds the level 4 biosuit as well as the level 4 energy thing. Yep, that's right.
I extend my hands to you, and you dare snap back at it with your filthy mouth. Pestilent cockroach. Bask in your moment of insolence and savor it, or you have only managed to postpone your annihilation by a few minutes more. Come to me. I will take care of you myself. The probability of your demise is 9,000. There is no hope left of defeating me.
Over 9,000. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's the one. That's the one I do understand.
Yeah.
It's Ronus.
Do you believe June 3D wanted to cut this joke.
Because it's too overused.
I just made it up
No,
to
he
them.
wanted to cut this joke because this is not something that Shodan would say.
It's true.
Thing must have dragged
Shodan
me
is
when I
accurate.
was unconscious.
I wanted it.
I just woke up with Carl's
Then you
face
should have
in
said
my
exactly
eyes.
9001.
Cold, dead eyes.
It's also once again Nell Watson, which did the voice for Shuyo and yourself.
Okay.
Who?
I'm on the ramp.
And you.
No, I mean
Hide in the mainframe.
who voiced her?
Maybe I'll be
And
safe
Nell
there
Watson.
between the forces.
She was the first volunteer on Twitter.
Oh God.
Ah.
And she did a good job.
For Christ's sake. I managed to get away from it.
Like, she did everything really, really professional. I like it.
And my friends splicing
I would
them
love to
together.
work with her again.
I don't know what it's doing. I saw friends in the cages, but they were not themselves anymore. It's like a nightmare. I can't wake up from. The force field won't open either. Computer says as long as the Guardian's alive, it won't open.
Okay, if you go into the repulsor lift, then you will miss the
Even
order.
if this gun.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. What? Oh shit, that got to me. Okay. You see, that's what I see. This is what I didn't see because of Flux, you know, the program that I use. Where am I supposed to go or something?
Like, this is one of the two ways you can go into there. If you go there, then
Yeah, but if I go back, then I have to backtrack a lot. I don't want to.
No, you don't really need. You just need to go jump over the thingies and go through the emergency access.
Lord, should I find suppose?
Stay on.
You're kidding me. I accidentally grabbed I'm an idiot. I didn't say. Okay, so it needs to that cost me most of the energy. Let's try it again. Because energy is kind of what I'm short on. I killed myself. Procedure left.
Good morning, patient. I'm sending you this message.
For Christ's sake. I managed to get away from it. It's out there, taking pieces of my friends and splicing them together. I don't know what it's doing. I saw friends in cages. But they're not themselves anymore. It's like a nightmare. I can't wake up from. The force field won't open either. Computer says as long as the Guardian's alive, it won't open. Even
got one shot with half health. And I had my shield on. Great. Oh well, at least I saved. That was together. It happened. Okay. Shield on, please. What the hell is this?
Make yourself comfortable and stay alone. What do you think this is? Some kind of game? Simple-minded vengeance for the struggles you had to face? What will come of this, even if you accomplish your goal? Fame? Money? Power? How can you be so certain of victory when you behold my magnificent assistance? Because your interface is mouse look? Is it that your optics are in 720p or 1080? Did you find a way to cheat by glitching through my surfaces or saving my progress, hacker? Whatever you keep relying on, you will always be nothing. Just the same organic sludge that emerges from the restoration every time you are shot, crushed, or blown. You are here somehow, and I congratulate you for that much, but don't be deceived.
Alright, that's most of them, I think. The side of the laser fence now. I guess it's time. Alright, how do I enter this again? Cyberspace terminal. I get battery, full health. Let's save. Oh my god, please don't die. I have a decoy. I screwed up. I supposed to go? Let's see. Oh, hello. Thank you for the exit. I don't have to do all of this again if I die. What? After we do all of this? Okay, great. At least I got my software. What's this? Fake idea. Not useful anymore, but... Just kill it, man. This is the access horror door. This is... Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh god, please don't die. God. This is a lot harder than I remember it to be. Come on. Have some time left, but not too much. Come on, die. There you go. Oh, thank God. That was actually a little bit tense. Alright. I finished the game. Let's see how many times I died. And there's your outro. Alright. 144 kills. Only died 14 times. That's not too bad. 3 hours. Okay. Escape. System shock created by Looking Glass Studios. Authorized. Oh, oops. Let's see if they added the credits for Nightlife Studios. Yeah, Enhanced Edition. Go writer Anonymous. It's a mystery. I hope I got harmed during the production of this mission. Thank you and good night. Indeed. Alright, I guess that's the game and the stream for now. See you another time.